unique project. This is a very unique project where we promote, conserve indigenous cattle, sir. So you may be knowing that the pure breeds of India are becoming extinct. Taking that into account, our state has decided to promote indigenous cattle, especially our native breeds, Ongol, Punganur, Gir, Tharparkar, Sahiwal, and all other breeds, sir. Going to the presentation, sir, we are promoting this indigenous breeds through value addition of the products coming from indigenous cows through a product under brand name Andhra Gopushti. This is the brand name given to the products coming from indigenous cattle. As previously told, this is the profile of our state, sir. We have 46 lakh cows, 62 lakh buffaloes, 176 lakh sheep, goat is 55, dogs 11 lakhs, poultry is around 11 crores. Total is 341 lakhs. They are owned by 42 lakh households in the state, sir. So advantage, we have a lot of advantage in the country. We are very much proud to say that our state is a pioneer in the livestock production in the country, sir. So coming to this project, sir, the uniqueness of the project is the promotion and development of indigenous cattle breeds like Ongol, Punganur, Gir, Sahiwal, Rathi, and Red Sindhi, thereby improving the immunity and health standards of the citizens. Our objective is to improve the immunity and health standards of the citizens and financial health of the farmers, sir. So by promoting indigenous cattle. So this is our main objective, sir. And by the way, we promote organic dairying, organic milk production, organic fodder cultivation practices by encouraging this indigenous breeds of cattle. So we are marketing these products under the brand name of Andhra Gopushti. This is the uniqueness of this project, sir. So objective is, sir, promotion of indigenous cattle breeds, whereby we multiply the number of available indigenous cows in this ecosystem. And we are replacing the age-old practice of organic desi cow farming with local breed cow conservation farms in order to make available the best but the healthy. We are providing the best but the healthy milk and milk products to the consumers. That also at affordable prices, sir. So necessity, how the necessity has happened is because, as I have already informed, the indigenous cattle is only around 8 lakhs out of 46 lakhs, sir. So our state has taken a decision to focus on this conservation of the indigenous cattle, sir. This is the necessity. And what are the problems, sir? So there is a reduction in indigenous cattle, and the conservation and promotion efforts are not there. And there is no awareness among farmers on the benefits of rearing of indigenous cattle breeds. And there is a lack of marketing channels for this indigenous milk and milk products, sir. So what are the solutions by implementing this project we are promoting indigenous cattle breeds like Mongol, Punganur, Gir, Sahiwal, etc. And on subsidy basis, we are giving 50% subsidy to those farmers who are rearing these animals. And we are spreading awareness about this scientific management practices like nutrition, cow management, disease prevention, and breeding practices. And we are also certifying this fodder, milk, and other byproducts through organic certification. Actual procedure we are following, and we are certifying organic certification. Making available disease-free. We are also making available disease-free, high-yielding milch animals of indigenous breeds. And we are marketing and promoting milk and milk byproducts of these indigenous cows for sustainability of the farmers who are rearing these indigenous cows. And we are also marketing this cow milk and other byproducts. Nearly we are marketing 16 products under the brand name of Andhra Gopushti. So we have faced the following challenges. So previously, there is no quality breed of animals are available. Animal procurement is an issue. And that to transportation. Gir, Sahiwal, they are from Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat states, sir. So there is a lot of risk involved in transportation of animals from other states. So we have started on our own. And there were no joint liability groups, and beneficiary selection is also very difficult. And there were no awareness. There is no proper awareness on health benefits of the milk and other products from indigenous cows. So there are no skills, proper skills of to farmers on the management of this dairy farms with indigenous cows. And that too, the farmers they are not getting remunerative price, and there is no organized marketing for these products also. And main issue is very high cost of the animal in the breeding tract. So these are all the challenges we have faced in implementation of the project. And outcome of the project, sir. So we have established 58 units, sir, so far in the first year on 50% subsidy. Each unit consists of 50 indigenous cows and 1 bull. And these groups are involved in marketing of milk and milk byproducts like ghee, buttermilk, badam milk, guar, dun cakes, panchagavya, etc. There are nearly 16 products. We have very good store outside our office. They are selling very good products here, and there is a lot of demand for the products also. And we are marketing this milk and milk products under the brand name of Andhra Gopusti, and it is available right here only in this campus only. And through this project, our objective is to enhance the income levels of the farmers through value addition of these indigenous cow products. So what are the innovations under this project is we have produced, we have formed a farmers producers company, FPO, for collective production and marketing of this EPEDA NPOP certified organic A2 milk and byproducts under the brand name of Andhra Gopusti. All these products are certified, EPEDA NPOP certified. And we are selling A2 milk only. A2 milk and other value added milk products are also we are selling under this Andhra Gopusti brand name. So we are selling nearly 16 products, and we are promoting entrepreneurship among unemployed youth in villages through these projects. And we are adopting latest management practices in breeding, feeding, and healthcare, sir. And government is taking the responsibility to provide disease-free animals in these farms. And we are spreading awareness about scientific management practices, including animal nutrition. So opportunities for expansion, sir. This project has a lot of potential. So many entrepreneurs are coming forward to establish this type of farms. And we are very carefully selecting the beneficiaries, and we are training them, and we are going to replicate them in other districts also, as there is a huge demand for organic milk and milk products from indigenous cows. So we are also marketing the products through Amul outlets, through RBKs. RBKs are Raitu Bharosa Kendras at village level. We have sale points at RBKs. And we are also marketing these products through Amazon and all other online portals also. So we have another expansion plan for 55 units on 50% subsidy, each with 20 indigenous cows and 1 indigenous bull. And we want to bring the indigenous cow to the forefront of the organic revolution. And this as already told, sir, new Gopusti, Andhra Gopusti retail outlets we are expanding in almost all the cities of our state, sir. Major towns and cities, nearly 40 to 50, based on the feedback received from the Andhra Gopusti outlet just besides me. It is within our campus only. So they are selling very, very profitably, and they are very, these consumers are also coming very regularly, and it is working very nicely, sir. So, keeping all these things in mind, we are expanding this Andhra Gopushti retail outlets to major towns and cities of our state, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Dr. Raju, very good initiative. But initially, you have said that initially there were not many indigenous cows.
Yes,
and now you have at least fairly large them in large number. So how
yes,
you multiplied them?
Actually, sir, they are all cluster basis, sir. So the 58 which are located now and 56 which are proposed, they are in clusters, sir. So on cluster basis, actually, we have very good quality bulls are available, sir. So based on that bulls, and we are also providing sex sorted semen and embryo transfer technology also. So we are promoting this indigenous cow breeds, not only through bulls available in the farm, but also through latest breeding technologies like sex sorted semen and IVF, in vitro fertilization. So through that also we are promoting this indigenous cattle, sir.
So how old is your project? I want to assess I want to assess this transformation you have brought in how many years?
This is 1 year, sir.
Only 1 year.
Only 1 year. And actually that work was done for last 2 years, sir. Grounding, bringing the animals from other states, establishment of farms, marketing, branding, brand creation, certification, all these things took nearly 1 year, sir. So for the last 1.5 years, they are operational, sir.
It means in the next 5 years, you have
yes,
a large population of indigenous cows.
Yes, sir. That serves to improve the immunity levels of the citizens, sir. Main objective is promotion of organic dairying, sir.
And just as a matter of curiosity, what is the difference between the milk of an indigenous cow and an ordinary cow?
Actually, sir, this contains casein, sir. Milk contains our indigenous product. Indigenous cow milk is A2, sir. A2 milk contains proteins which inhibit this cancer agents, sir. So you may be pretty well aware, sir. In cities, they are purchasing milk at the cost of 100 to 120 rupees per liter, sir. So there is a huge demand, sir. And all these animals are fed on organic green fodder, sir. So they are tested, and they are they are also very clear that they are reducing diseases like diabetes and cardiac.
Okay, Dr. Raju, I got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Madhya Pradesh, sir. Hello.
Hello.
No specific question. Thank you. Okay. Hello.
Sir, yes, sir. Yes, taking all the steps for promoting One Health concept. Sir, you may be knowing that World Health Organization is promoting One Health to take care of the healthcare of both humans and animals. So in this endeavor, it is our responsibility to take care of the healthcare of animals in the very first step. So to promote and to encourage better livestock service delivery in inaccessible areas, apart from providing mobile veterinary clinics and promoting indigenous breeds and decentralized diagnostic services center, we have also taken up a very innovative initiative of establishing a veterinary telemedicine call center, which enables the farmers using the latest technologies. I think almost everyone in the villages are having mobile phones. Though they may not be having smartphones, this software and this technology of veterinary telemedicine call center works on basic phones. Not only smartphones, it works on basic phones also. So main concept in this is we have provided end-to-end virtual solution addressing the unique needs and challenges faced by the livestock owners in remote areas so that they will get qualified veterinarian treatment. And we are also providing specialist consultation and effective diagnosis, treatment, and prescription, even in the remote communities where these technologies are not available. So this is the main concept, sir. So based on that, we have taken up this initiative. And the main features in this initiative include centralized online monitoring and provision of veterinary services, easily accessible and affordable to the livestock owners using their mobile phones, even basic phones available with the livestock farmers. And we have specialized panel of subject matter specialists to support critical cases of animals. And we are providing animal treatment through video consultation. The specialty of this veterinary telemedicine call center is we are providing video consultation to the animals right from the remote area of the state to the state headquarters. So we are not only we are video consulting, we are following it up, and we are taking feedback also till the recovery of that animal. So this is the peculiarity of this veterinary telemedicine call center. So the project uniqueness is when the humans are able to utilize the mobile smartphones to the maximum potential, digital technologies to the maximum potential. Why not animals? This is our concept behind this. So when humans are utilizing these IT solutions and digital technologies, we are harnessing information technology for empowering the animals and livestock owners, thereby enhancing the livelihoods of these farmers. So we are providing a hassle-free healthcare system, providing healthcare to animals using this telemedicine application, through which farmers can consult a veterinarian or subject matter specialist in online mode. And it is through video or by phone, or that is through offline. By calling to a toll-free number, it is 1962. It is round the clock. It works round the clock 24/7 service, and we are providing expert services. And actually, one village level animal husbandry assistant, he schedules for physical examination of the animal and update the vitals examination details in this telemedicine application. After that, the team which is sitting at the state headquarters at the veterinary telemedicine call center, they will plan the treatment and they will prescribe the necessary medicines based on the clinical signs of the animals shared by the village level functionaries. And they will explain, the subject matter specialists who are sitting at the veterinary telemedicine call center will explain to the farmer, and also we will assign this activity to the village level functionary, that is animal husbandry assistant. So after that, the call center agent not only use that advice, he will also follow up on the treatment provided for every consultation. And after that, even after recovery of the animal, we take feedback for providing better livestock service delivery to the farmers. So the objective is to provide accessible and affordable treatment to the animals using the latest IT technologies. And also the farmers who own very basic phones. And through this telemedicine call center, we are maintaining transparency, accountability, accuracy, and timelines in providing livestock service delivery using this IT and IT tools, ITES tools. So we are also promoting various healthcare programs for the benefit of animal health and public health, and thereby we are promoting the concept of World Health Organization's One Health concept. So the necessity of this telemedicine call center arises as there is inaccessibility of specialized treatment in remote locations, and which is causing a lot of mortality, deaths among animals. So there is also inadequate information about the various programs introduced by the government for the benefit of farmers and livestock. So that necessitated the implementation of this program, innovative initiative. So the problems faced before the implementation of this call center is unethical treatment is given by unqualified local quacks because of non-availability of veterinarians. And there is no sufficient manpower for bringing the ailing animal to the veterinary institution. And there is also lack of knowledge and availability of quality veterinary services for livestock health. And there is lack of proper awareness on vaccination time and protocols for livestock health. To curtail these problems, we have come up with a solution of establishment of telemedicine call center and through implementation of telemedicine software application, and wherein we have provided subject matter specialists at telemedicine call center at state level, and they will provide treatment on real-time basis to the livestock related issues faced by the rural area farmers. So the telemedicine call center agent will guide the farmer regarding availability of qualified veterinary services. And we are also bringing awareness on vaccination programs which help in preventive healthcare activities among livestock. This is taken up through this veterinary telemedicine call center. So the challenges we have faced in implementation of the project are, it is very difficult. It is very difficult to coordinate to schedule the meeting between veterinarian and a farmer. So we are not able to coordinate the local veterinarian and the farmer. So there is a very big problem. So there are, you may be well knowing that there are a lot of network and software related issues are there, especially in hill areas and remote areas of the state. And training of this telemedicine agents, they are not from veterinary profession. They are trained specifically to give advices to the farmers on veterinary related aspects. So there is a poor awareness among the farmers on the usage of IT tools, and illiteracy is the main issue, which is leading to poor understanding of the SMS. We are sending messages to the farmers through the call center. And this illiteracy problem is a very big hurdle in reading the SMS. Nowadays, due to these activities taken up by the government, and the neighbors are also cooperating, and we are solving the issue to a great extent. So the outcomes include various awareness programs taken up by this veterinary telemedicine call center. The percentage of vaccination coverage has drastically increased, and we have made nearly 4.2 lakh vaccination awareness calls. Especially, we call the farmers and we inform them the importance of taking up the vaccinations. And we are also bringing awareness on the usage of drugs. As Madam has rightly pointed out, the misuse of the overuse of drugs in milk, meat, and eggs, we are curtailing by bringing awareness among the farmers. And we have also increased interaction between qualified veterinarian and farmer by making nearly 21,000 telemedicine inbound calls. And we have increased the guidance to veterinarians by specialist in telemedicine call center. Nearly 42 lakh farmer families are getting benefited through this opportunity, through this technology. Anyone in the state can call the call center. And we have established a centralized monitoring system to cover all the field level activities of animal husbandry department. And we are taking feedback on implementation of various programs using this telemedicine call center. So innovation is especially video consultation involving the local animal husbandry assistant, that is local person with animal husbandry department, veterinarian, and subject matter specialist. We are joining them together, and we are providing best livestock service delivery to the farmer. So we have in-house subject matter specialist facility for resolving the immediate and minor health issues of animals. And we are also maintaining EMR records in telemedicine application. Farmers are receiving the prescription in proper format and in their native Telugu language, in local language. So as this is the first of its kind healthcare service using the IT and IT tools in helping the farmers improving the livestock productivity and production levels and healthcare of animals. And this is also useful in access and usability of farmers. It can be replicated across the states and across the districts or villages. And so many states are coming to our telemedicine call center. They are visiting our state and they are studying the best practices we are following in our state for the benefit of the livestock farmers in our state. So this is how the architecture of a telemedicine solution. So the farmer, he calls 1962 and it goes to call center agent. After that, it will be assigned to veterinarian, and through veterinarian, a veterinarian consults the local veterinary person, departmental person is animal husbandry assistant AHA, and animal husbandry assistant in coordination with the farmer and local veterinarian, subject matter specialist. These four pillars, they will serve the animal in bringing the animal to immediate production. So this is the state data center. We maintain application server and data server. And this is technical health. These are the facilities we are providing: teleconferencing and EMR, diagnosis and treatment, and we are maintaining the analytical dashboard. So this is in brief about the telemedicine call center we are maintaining at Andhra Pradesh, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Raju. Very good initiative.
Thank you.
After the treatment or when it is diagnosed that the animal has such and such disease, what about the medicine part? Do you provide medicine, or the farmer is supposed to purchase it by himself?
No, sir. Actually, as I have told, sir, the local veterinary department person, animal husbandry assistant, who is available at village, he will provide medicine on free of cost, sir.
Oh, great. Great help. Thank you, Dr. Saab.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Very good.
Thank you, sir.
No specific questions.
Thank you. I am Dr. Raju from Animal Management Department, Government of Andhra Pradesh, on behalf of our director, Dr. Amarendra Kumar. He is the head of the department of animal husbandry in Andhra Pradesh. He is engaged in some other meeting with our Honorable Chief Minister right now. So on his behalf, I am making this presentation. Thank you. So coming to the Dr. YSR Pasu Sanchara Arogya Seva, this is a newly innovative project taken up for the first time in coordination with the Government of India. So coming to the status of livestock. Sir, am I audible, sir?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, sir. So if you see the state livestock profile, sir, we have 46 lakh cattle, 62 lakh buffaloes, sheep are 176 lakhs, goat is 55 lakhs, dogs are 11 lakhs, and poultry is around 11 crores, sir. Total livestock is 340.68 lakhs, and it is owned by 42 lakh farmers, sir, in the state. So we are one of the top leaders in animal husbandry in the country. So we produce nearly one egg out of every 4 eggs in the country. We stand first in the country by producing 2,645 crores per year. And the meat, we are in the second position. Fifth, we are in the fifth in milk production. In terms of population, we are second in poultry, second in sheep population, 11th in goat population, 4th in cattle population, 6th in buffalo population, 6th in total livestock population. That is our state profile, sir. Coming to this project, this uniqueness of the project is, sir, we provide on the spot free animal health care, and that too by an expert veterinarian. And during this, the disease surveillance is being taken up using sophisticated diagnostic tools, and where we take a treatment of ailing animals. And besides, we also create awareness among latest management practices on livestock rearing, sir. So this is the unique project. We provide on-the-spot treatment. And we are also strengthening this livestock service delivery mechanism for better accessibility of veterinary services at farmers' doorstep, and thereby enhanced productivity and production levels among livestock. We are also providing doorstep veterinary ambulatory services for livestock breeding and animal treatment services. Not only for humans, we are providing for, you might have seen ambulatory services in human side, but in veterinary, we have very specifically designed, specially designed vehicle we have prepared, and that vehicle, veterinary ambulance, it goes to villages to provide doorstep treatment. And this also helps in early detection, control, and containment of livestock diseases. And we are educating the people to adopt appropriate latest technologies for improving the production and productivity, and thereby enhancing the socio-economic conditions of the livestock farmers in our state, sir. Nearly 42, as I have already told, nearly 42 lakh farm families are dependent on this sector for their livelihoods. So what are the problems and solutions? Problems are previously, when this Pasu Arogya Seva mobile veterinary clinics are not available in the state, and there is a lack of veterinary services in remote areas, sir. That is leading to prevalence of diseases among animals and poultry. We are among the top producers of milk, meat, and egg in the country. So even though we are in the top position, we are lacking these veterinary services in remote areas. Our farmers are lacking facilities. So we have provided mobile veterinary ambulatory services equipped with a large animal hydraulic lift facility, especially designed for this carrying this animal into the ambulatory clinic and transportation of that animal into the nearby clinic. And the required veterinary equipment is also positioned in this ambulance, and it is positioned at each headquarter of each assembly constituency. We have 175 assembly constituencies. We have positioned 175 vehicles in each assembly constituency, sir. So a 24/7 service telecall center with 20-seater capacity is available, and it is linked with 1962, sir. If a farmer calls 1962, then he will be redirected to this telecall center 24/7. And the mobile veterinary ambulance reaches within a few minutes, sir, around 15 to 20 minutes. It is taking around 15 to 20 minutes. So another problem is there is a lot of time is taken to reach the site of ailing animal for the treatment of the animal. And also there is a problem of serving the animals in inaccessible areas. So to counter this, we have provided mobile ambulatory clinics. And these clinics, these vehicles are fitted with specialized lifts to lift the animal and brought to and transport the animal to the nearest hospital. and there they provide the specialized treatment, and after treatment they brought back the animals to the, they send the animals to the farmer's place. Sir. They lift the animals from farmers. After treatment, they will again send the animal to the farmer's place on free of cost basis. So another problem is the, sir, treatment of animals by unauthorized quacks at village level, leading to huge unnecessary expenditure to the farmer and loss of life of animals. So here we are providing expert veterinarian, graduate veterinarian, para-veterinarian, and driver come attendant, sir. So he will be available in the mobile ambulatory clinic, and a team of 3 veterinary doctors are positioned at state call center from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. to assist the call center agents. So lack of monitoring and on early detection and diagnosis in control of contagious disease is another problem. To counter this, non-emergency cases are being treated through telemedicine by providing assistance by the duty doctors of call center. So they are providing 24/7 services on mobiles. So challenges, what are the challenges we have faced? They are selection of the vehicles suitable for the village roads. Actually, for human ambulatory clinics, there is a wide research has been made, and internationally accepted models are available, readily available. And here we have completely designed a vehicle for the roadworthy conditions, and for especially in hilly and remote areas of the state. So we have also provided a lift mechanism in the vehicle to lift the ailing animal into the ambulance, and availability of skilled manpower is ensured. So wherein one veterinarian, paravet, and driver come helper. He is also trained in basic. This assistant is also trained in basic veterinary skills, first aid skills. So poor road connectivity is the main issue we have faced, especially in hilly areas and upland areas. And the implementation of advanced technology in rural areas for proper diagnosis animal diseases are not available. And design of the vehicle with lift is one of its first kind in the country. So outcome of the projects are, and so after the project is put in place, the farmer satisfactory levels and service delivery have improved to 87%. So we have, for getting this information, we have exclusively established one veterinary telecall center. So each and every farmer will be called over the phone from the state headquarters. So we will obtain feedback on the service delivery. And based on that, the satisfactory levels and livestock service delivery have been recorded at 87%. So after that, one of the main outcome is reduced human labor, because you may be knowing that livestock rearing is mostly dependent on human labor. So human labor is nowadays very expensive, and skilled human for livestock are not available nowadays in rural villages because of this higher income levels and other job opportunities available at village level. So this is the main project where we are providing service at the doorstep of the farmer. And we are also providing very expert veterinary care. Expert veterinary care, that too at the earliest possible time, especially in emergency cases and in remote and hilly areas. So far, this project is started in around May, sir. So we have treated so far 2.4 lakhs, around 2.5 lakhs. Every day we are getting some 1,500, 2,000 critical cases. And every vehicle is making trips round the clock. Not round the clock, it is 8 to 6 o'clock. So we are monitoring online. Cases treated are nearly 1.16 lakhs. Farmers benefit are around 90,000. So these are the outcomes. And the innovations in this project is nowhere in the country, though there may be ambulatory veterinary clinics available here and there in the country, but we have very specifically designed vehicle with hydraulic lift for lifting of the heavy animals. And we are also taking feedback on day-to-day basis. This is one of the innovation. And we are providing quality veterinary drugs, medicines, vaccines, and others on free of cost basis. And after that, we are also following up of the cases, so that we are providing continuous treatment till the animal recovers. So we are also attending off-time calls. Off-time call are when the telemedicine center is closed and when the vehicle is not able to move in the night time. Then we are attending these calls, the calls which are received from the farmers during off time through telemedicine, televeterinary medicine, and we are sending local veterinary staff to treat the animal. So that way we are also doing our effort to save the animals. So opportunities for expansion, sir. We have started this project in 175 assembly constituencies, and we are planning to extend it to another 165 rural areas. Rural areas where we are going to launch this project within a very short time. Maybe by January we are ready to launch. So with this, some 340 unemployed graduate veterinarians could get job opportunities, and para-veterinarians and skilled, semi-skilled attendants are also able to get a job opportunity with this project. And so due to the expansion of the project, there is naturally there is unemployment, reduced unemployment among veterinarians, para-veterinarians, and there is a better scope for timely livestock service delivery to the farmers. And free treatment, we are providing free treatment of animals at farmers' doorstep. And we are also monitoring livestock diseases on a regular basis. These are the opportunities for expansion. And so many states have come forward and they are visiting our state to see how we are progressing in this in implementation of this project. Some nearly 5 to 6 state secretaries have come here. They have practically visited our vehicles. They have practically checked. They have verified everything from top to bottom, and they are very much convinced with the project. And so they have lauded the efforts of the state government. And we are also actually expanding the reach of the coverage, reach of the services to the farmers. So progress is through these 175 mobile clinics with an outlay of 134 crores. We have made nearly 2.5 lakh calls, 1 lakh trips were made, 1.16 lakh animals treated, 1 lakh farmers benefited, 2.5 lakh calls were attended. And another 165 mobile veterinary clinics are under pipeline. They will be operational by January 23rd. So this is the website, and it is a real-time website that I can also show right now. So this is the way real-time monitoring of this program. So this is from my side, sir. Thank you, sir. If someone need any
Dr. Raju,
yes,
thank you very much. Very good
thank you,
initiative.
Thank you,
but
sir.
a few months back, there was a lumpy skin disease particularly in cows. So
Yes,
what
sir,
was the position in your state and how you dealt it?
yes, sir. Actually, sir, madam from our state is online, sir. Madam, Dr. Ratnakumari, madam is online. So I will also inform, sir. Actually, lumpy skin disease it spreads through virus, sir. You may be knowing. So in our state, we have taken all the stringent measures to control the disease. 14 districts were affected by this lumpy skin disease out of 26 districts, and 1,290 cattle were affected, and 271 deaths are reported, sir, so far. To control this lumpy skin disease, we have formed district level monitoring committees under the chairmanship of the district collectors, and we have restricted animal transportation and movement at interstate borders. And we have provided sufficient vaccine, nearly 50 lakh vaccine doses are made available to all the districts. And so far we have covered 92% of animals, sir, eligible animals.
Thank you, Dr. Raju. Excellent
Okay,
work.
sir. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Dr. Raju,
Yes, sir.
nowadays so many type of viruses are there in the air,
Yes, sir.
and human beings are also affected with this. So, and previously we used to hear about some viruses which are transmitted through birds.
Yes, sir.
So, what is your preparation in respect to those type of new viruses whenever they will come to India, or so how we will save our livestock and animals and
Yes.
birds?
Sir, madam, our boss is right now available, sir. Madam, I request you to answer this question. Madam. Dr. Ratna Kumari, madam, is there, sir. She is from Veterinary Biological Research Institute. She handles this project, sir. Disease position. Madam, please.
Good afternoon, sir. So as far as the transmissible diseases are concerned, we have the very good laboratory infrastructure in Andhra Pradesh. We have diagnostic laboratories at every district headquarters at ADDL, and regional laboratories also. We have regional diagnostic laboratories, and state level we have the BBRA, that is state level livestock diseases referral laboratory. So as of now, this is a diagnostic laboratory. When it comes to transmission of diseases from animals or birds to human beings, that is called zoonosis, transmission of diseases from animals or birds to human beings. We are tackling most of the livestock diseases that are having the zoonotic significance. As you have rightly pointed out, from birds, we have the evidences like psittacosis, which is a protozoan kind of thing that will be transmitted to human beings. And very recently, we have bitterly experienced the diseases
Madam.
corona.
Excuse me, madam.
Yes.
Madam,
yes.
and it is presentation is scheduled after some time, madam. Sir is asking about our preparation, madam.
Ma'am, particularly, what is your preparation when something breaks out in rural areas? So how quickly your system will respond to that?
So that's what, sir. We have the huge network of laboratory facilities. Whenever there is an outbreak occurs, for example, in LSD, if you take the case of LSD, we have taken up the diagnostic facilities. By using the diagnostic facilities, we have confirmed the disease.
Ma'am, I know you can diagnose the thing when it comes to laboratory, but somehow, like we observed, when something goes wrong, then everything get closed. So how quickly in that situation your team will go to rural areas to see something? So what is your preparation in that respect? When lockdown will be there and some mysterious disease has started spreading in the animals and the livestock.
Sure. So the nearest at every village level, they have veterinary dispensary. If there is any outbreak or something, an untoward situation happens in the village, the village doctors or paraveterinarians who are placed in that village, they will take care of they will attend the situations, and they will scale it up to the next level.
Okay, are they very well connected with your laboratories?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, what is the mechanism? WhatsApp groups or something like that?
Yes, sir. WhatsApp groups are there for all the veterinarians that are working in the state. There is a separate group, and for all the para-veterinarians and below the rank, there are separate groups for each and everyone. If anything happens, that will be posted in the group. So everybody comes to know the situation that's happening at any nook and corner of the village, and that will be tackled, and timely technical and administrative guidances will be given to them, and accordingly they will handle the situations.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Small and marginal parts. They don't bother about the don't bother in the sense they bother very less about the health of the animal, because they're also poor. Most of the diseases are left unnoticed. They come to light only when a big outbreak occurs. Then only they'll bother about the health. So in the meanwhile, the health of the animal is at risk. So to keeping all these things in view, the government of Andhra Pradesh has introduced a new project like a constituency level disease diagnostic laboratory. This will enhance the health of the animal. It will enhance the financial health of the farmer, and moreover, the zoonotic diseases, which are very much important. Zoonotic means the diseases that spread from animal to human beings. So these diseases should be kept at bay. So to keeping all these things, the government of AP has initiated a new project like constituency level Andhra Pradesh. So if you see the diagnostic facilities available at Andhra Pradesh before the introduction of CADDLs, at every district headquarter, there is one laboratory that is at district headquarter. So the the farmers, they cannot reach the district headquarters. And at every regional laboratory, we have regional diagnostic laboratories. And at state level, we have VBRA, which is the state referral laboratory for livestock diseases. Now, to avoid all these problems, since the farmer cannot reach to the laboratory is coming to the doorstep of the farmer. So the big venture is the CADDL, constituency level animal disease diagnostic laboratory. So these laboratories are functioning at every constituency of Andhra Pradesh. Right now, 154 constituency level ADDLs are functioning. And it is a unique diagnostic facility in the closest vicinity of the animals. So because of the laboratory is placed very close to the farmer, generally in every constituency contains 10 to 15 mandals, and at every mandal, each mandal covers nearly 10 to 12 villages. So all these people will get the benefit out of this. Since they're very close to the lab, the swift and accurate diagnosis of the diseases will be carried out over here. And the main thing is that previously, since the laboratories are far off, if the animal is sick and the farmer reaches the doctor, basing on the presumptive diagnosis, the doctor will give the prescription, and that might be leading to the indiscriminate use of antibiotics. Since now the CADDLs have come into picture, diagnosis-based therapy has started, and this will help in avoiding the indiscriminate use of antibiotics. This will, in turn, will curtail the antimicrobial resistance, which is now the talk of the country and even the globe. And the periodical screening of animals is possible to prevent the diseases at the earliest possibility. So we all of you know that prevention is better than cure. If you can curtail the disease at the beginning, we can expect the disease-free meat, milk, and eggs, which will enter into the human food chain. And moreover, we can curtail the zoonotic diseases, which are also have a great impact on the human health. So in that way, this is preventive aspects are helpful by using these laboratories. And mainly to study the mineral profile. If you know the mineral deficiencies, then deficiency based minerals will be supplemented, unnecessary mineral flow will be curtailed. And you all of you might have heard of this mastitis, which is a main disease that animals suffer from. And in generally we see the mastitis, we observe the mastitis when there is a clinical change. So when there is a change in the milk, then only the farmer could see that the animal is suffering. If he neglects it for 2 to 3 days, the entire teeth will be affected. That means fibrosed, and it is a irreversible damage. So animal will lose the teeth, or in cases entire adder will be lost. So it causes a great economic loss to the farmer. And almost the animal is a waste. It will not produce the milk anymore. So by using this laboratories, mastitis could be detected at the earliest. So these are all the benefits. By using this facility of CADDLs, swift diagnosis, so time will be a main factor in diagnosing any diseases. Then accuracy, because of the sophisticated diagnostic facilities, equipment are available, efficient diagnosis will be done and accurate diagnosis will be done, and it saves the life of the animal. It minimizes in turn the economic loss or financial health of the farmer. The main concern is indiscriminate use of antibiotics will be minimized. Then coming to the activities, what are all the activities that are going on in this constituency level diagnostic laboratories? Generally, like in humans, in animals also, the blood examination will be done for all the protozoan parasitic diseases, and the blood examination will be done for or parasitic diseases. Urine examination is done, and milk examination will be done. Nasal washings will be done for nasal schistosomiasis, and skin scrapings are done for mange mites. Mastitis test will be done, and biochemical tests. The important feature is by using these tests, the liver function tests and the kidney function tests of the animals are also will be taken care of, like in humans. Then coming to the staining and ABST, antibiotic sensitivity tests. Without using the ABST, all these years, the drugs were prescribed, then that leads to the damage to the animal. Now, basing on the ABST, antibiotic sensitivity test, the doctor will know the sensitive drug, and he prescribes only the sensitive drug, so that the economic loss on the farmer will be minimized, and simultaneously the indiscriminate use of antibiotics will be minimized. Then what are all the challenges that we face with the CADDLs presently? The main thing is the transportation, because some of the laboratories are located far off the village. So the collection and transportation of the sample from the village to the laboratory is a problem in some areas. And maintenance of equipment, because most of the sophisticated equipment are being provided to the laboratories. Repairs to the equipment is a challenge. And supply of consumables, of course, it's a minor problem. It is addressed very much. And team spirit, as previously most of the people, they used to drop off from the job, and new people will be entering into the system. So training all these people and creating the team spirit in them, it's a big problem. Now the entire thing, all the problems were addressed. So how the problems were addressed? Because as I have mentioned, the sample collection is the major problem. So because of the huge network in this animal husbandry department of Andhra Pradesh, like the sample, now we have motivated all the functionaries from top to bottom. So the farmer can directly give the sample to the lab, or the animal husbandry assistants. They are placed in the Raitu Bharosa Kendras. At every village, there is Raitu Bharosa Kendras. So the animal husbandry assistant who is placed in the Raitu Bharosa Kendras, he will collect the sample and hand it over to the laboratory. Now, some Gopal Mitras, they're also the part of animal husbandry staff. They will also collect and hand it over. Now, the village volunteers also can help in sending the sample to the laboratory. Finally, these laboratories, they are in turn connected to the VBRA. So if they cannot resolve the issue, they will scale it up to ADDLs, district level laboratories, and then to the state level laboratory. This is how the linkage, forward backward linkages are being maintained, and the problem is that resolved. Next, coming to the excellency. So as I mentioned earlier, availability of the state of the art facilities for disease diagnosis, some of them equipment like compound microscopes, biochemical analyzers for serum kidney function tests and liver function tests, laminar airflow chamber. This is for antibiotic sensitivity tests, incubators, centrifuges, and hot air ovens. These are all the latest equipment that were being provided to all the CADDLs. Then outcome, what are we expecting out of this project? Is the main thing is quick animal recovery. If an animal is sick, by using the quick diagnostic facilities, remedial measures will be advocated and the animal will be quickly recovered. If you take the case of the reproductive diseases, that finally ends up in abortions. In that case, the animal will lose one cycle. So by quick diagnosis, the animal loss will also be minimized, and quick recovery, and because of the quick recovery, the burden on the farmer will also be minimized. Improvement in the animal health status and production in case of milk producing animals. Accurate and quick diagnosis of animal diseases. This is helpful. This will happen at that CADDLs. Immediate implementation of control strategies. If any disease is diagnosed, without spreading further, the control strategies will be adopted then and there itself, so that the disease spread will be minimized and the economic loss will be minimized, and immediate remedial measures will be taken up. Then appropriate use of antibiotics, increased economic status of the farmer, increased awareness to the farmer about the diseases. Then maintenance of animal diagnostic records, which is the main thing. Like in human beings, health cards, health record of each and every animal that comes to the laboratory will be maintained. And the second time, if it comes with a second problem, the data of the previous animal history will be go through the health card of that animal. Then maintenance of epidemiological data of the geographical region. This is very much important. Maintenance of epidemiological data is very much important in controlling the diseases, and it gives the clear picture of how the disease patterns are in a particular place or particular area. If this gives us a clear idea about the future occurrence of the same disease in the next future years. By knowing the epidemiological data, we can take up the preventive measures, because during this year, this disease has occurred. Now, there is a possibility that this might occur in the future years. So let us take up the preventive steps like test and vaccinate or test and treat kind of things will happen over here. Then scalability. In future, disease diagnostic facilities can be extended up to veterinary dispensaries. This is very much useful because it is very much useful. This can be scaled up to veterinary dispensaries. That means a basic unit of the veterinary facility. Then future roadmap. So imparting trainings for skill upgradation. These people are graduates in diploma in medical and health education. So DMLT, diploma in medical and laboratory technicians. So regularly they need training because this animal husbandry is new for them, though the techniques are similar. They should know something about the livestock and their health and their other aspects. So time to time training is important, that can be imparted. That is our major agenda. And second thing is continuous technical guidance. It is technical guidance is also required for them to improve their skills and to improve the knowledge on the animal health. Then provision of latest diagnostic equipments. So far, some of the diagnostic equipments are provided for them. In future, if possible, some other required useful diagnostic equipment can be provided to them. So thanks.
Very good project, madam. In fact, this is a very good to note that these centers are available to the farmers. Reach decentralized, then it is a very good project. Thank you very much. I have no. Surendra ji, you can ask for if you so wish.
Thank you, ma'am. There is no specific question. Good work.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Other sir. My additional director M. Venkateswar also with us, sir, and along with our additional director of horticulture, Raman also with us, sir. So I shall be thankful to you, sir, for giving this opportunity. Sir, Andhra Pradesh is the largest producer of chili in India, sir. So more than 3 lakh farmers are cultivating chili in an area of 5.25 lakhs acres, sir, with the annual production of 12.76 lakh metric tons. So every year, sir, we are exporting more than 3 lakh metric tons of chili from Andhra Pradesh, but the food safe chili is only 20,000 metric tons, sir. This is the cause of our project, sir. Sir, anyway, sir, AP is the largest producing state, but we have the great challenges, sir. The increased stringent norms by the importing countries in terms of pesticide residues, sir, and aflatoxins and other reasons, the limiting the export potential of chili from Andhra Pradesh, sir. In addition to this, the traditional practices being followed by the farmers, lack of infrastructure facilities, post-harvest facilities, and the quality aspects are also limiting the income to the farmers, sir. So, in this connection, sir, we have to improve the current production practices to meet the customer requirements, sir. So this is the reason we are understanding this problem, sir. The department, in collaboration with the ITC, we have created a platform, sir, that is Agri Extension Platform under this Chili Value Channel Development, sir, to dissolve all these problems being faced by the farmers and exporters, sir. This is the object of our project, sir. This project will enable farmers to improve the agricultural productivity, meet the global quality standards, manage the rising production costs, and address agriculture sustainability issues, sir, in an efficient manner. Our total goal, sir, to cover 1 lakh acres by 2024, sir. So far, I have covered 70,000 acres, sir. The project is being implemented in 135 villages, covering more than 80,000 farmers as on today, sir. The total coverage is 25,000 farmers, sir. This is our Agri Extension Platform basic platform component, sir. Sir, actually, we have deployed skilled Agri Action team, sir, at the field level. And we have the digital platform, sir. This is e-Chopal platform. In this, sir, the farmer can enroll his details, farm details, and everything, sir. And he can also post his day-to-day problems being faced in terms of pest, diseases, any requirement, any problem, sir. He can post in the app, sir. So immediately, our established digital engagement center, that is the call center, sir, will respond to the farmers about his problem, sir. It is with the real time we are changing this problem, sir. And third is the chili production system, sir. The latest technologies involved in production of chili, we will demonstrate in each and every village of this project area, sir. So this plot will be visited by the other farmers in the same village, and they will learn the latest technologies for the food safe chili production, sir. The next is the digital farm monitoring, sir. The agri expert team, sir, they will be visiting each and every village. They will record the stage of the crop, sir, and any problems faced at field level, sir. This will enable us, helps us to know when the crop will harvest and the arrival time and the stage of harvest and everything. This information will pass on to the exporters, traders. So that, sir, the farmers, the traders and exporters, they will come to the farm gate. They come to the fields and they will select the crops. So this way we are improving the farm gate purchase, sir. This is helping the farmers a lot. Directly we are avoiding the middleman, sir. In addition to this, sir, we are providing government support for each and every stage of this crop, sir. And the next is the post-harvest product care, sir. And next is the project impact study, sir. These are the components of this project, sir. This is the progress plan, sir. I have already told you. We have already covered 75,000 acres, sir. By next year, we will complete this project, sir. This is current year plan, sir. These are the physical interventions, sir, in this project. There is a village level farmer trainings have conducted, sir. Sir, we have published the Chile handbook, which will be very handy to the farmers, sir. Yeah, this we have distributed each and every farmers in the project area, sir. We have conducted farmer field schools, and we have conducted vehicle campaigns, sir, on crop advisory, on black thrips, sir, and we have conducted demonstration plots and soil enrichment also we did with the assistance of other some byproduct companies, sir. And we have supplied this low cost poly dryer, sir, for hygienic drying. This will facilitate the exporters to get the higher prices to the farmers also, sir. And we have supplied the new gunny bags to the farmers, sir, for hygienic packing and other things, sir. And sir, by seeing the success of this project, more than 35 tech partners they have involved in this project, sir. Without involving any cost, they are supporting it, sir. These are the digital interventions, sir, in this project. So farmers training programs we are conducting physically, and during COVID time also, sir, we have conducted digital training programs also to the farmers, sir. And digital crop monitoring I have already explained to you, sir. This e-Chopal, sir, it's not only help to the farmers of Andhra Pradesh, but also to the any farmer in India, he can access this app, sir. He can post his chili problems through this app, and he can take the solutions, sir. And digital call center, sir, and one exclusively intervention, sir. So any technical person in Andhra Pradesh from horticulture officers, they can also post messages, sir, in this digital form. So all the farmers, they will access these messages. If any weather problems, any pest outbreak, anything, sir, immediately we can reach all the problems within no time, sir. That is the biggest advantage of this app, sir. And one technical drone-based spraying we have introduced in this project, sir. This is also 90% saving in water, sir, and uniform spraying. This is effectively controlling the pest and diseases, sir, than the normal spraying, sir. This is we have already covered on trial basis 2,500 acres, sir. So next year we are going to cover the entire area, maximum 50% here with this drone spraying, sir. In addition to this, sir, for the better marketing to the farmers, this rapid quality testing equipment we have placed in the RPK, sir. RBKs are the our government facilitation centers, sir, wherein you have placed this equipment. So the farmer can immediately place a product in this, and immediately he may know the aflatoxin content and other any pest and residues and any fungal disease, sir. This will help, sir, to the exporters and marketers. They can test the product and they take it from the farmers, sir. In this way, the farmers are getting additional income, sir. These are the digital crop advisory services, sir, we have provided. Now, these are the financial assistance. In addition, this is the government is assisting financially for implementation of INM programs, sir, for mulching activities and for the quality production of quality material in shade net nurseries, sir. And we have established collection centers to the FPOs, sir. So FPOs at this collection center level, the produce aggregating for easy facilitation to the marketers, sir. And we also established a de-stem unit, sir. This is the without any involvement of human labor. So the de-stemping will happen, sir. This is also helps in hygienic produce for the exporter, sir. We are also establishing cold storage for storage of this chili produce, sir. And for example, sir, this is the project outcome per acre to the individual farmer, sir. So other than the normal area, the project farmer is getting 24,000 additional income, sir, for this food safe chili, sir, per acre. And in regard to outcomes, sir, every year the Dr. YSR Horticulture University, they are conducting evaluation of this project, sir, every year. So based on their report, sir, the productivity has improved 12%, sir. The crop quality improvement, that is higher grade production, 8%, sir. So increases farmers net returns to 26%, sir. The improvement in farm gate purchase from 25% to 40%, sir. This is the mistake, not 30, sir, 40%. And in addition to the general socio-economic impact, sir, there is a reduction in the cost of cultivation. It is a hygienic drying has happened, sir. And this is a direct marketing is happening, sir. And we have established 50 number of post-harvest management units, sir, cold storages, minimal processing units, collection centers, and created rural employment to more than 2,000 persons on this project area, sir. And there is the export promotion also. 3 years back, sir, the exports are only 2 lakh metric tons. By this time, sir, we have crossed 3 lakh metric tons per year, sir. We have introduced digital technologies in crop advisory and the quality testing at RBK, sir. These are the major impacts, sir. This is the win-win situation for the all stakeholders, sir, including public, private, producer partnership, sir. This by seeing the success of this project, sir, this is a clear examples of scalable PPP model, sir, which has established a market-linked production system, sir, ensuring sustainable increase in terms of in farmers' income, etc., sir. So Bill Melinda Foundation also, they are interested in this project, sir. They are also supporting us. They are producing, sir, stage-wise production activities through video form. That also we are distributing to the farmers, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for your patience hearing, sir. Sir, if you permit us, I will just 2 minutes video is there, sir, if your jury permits me.
No, I think you have conveyed it very well. I think you have covered it adequately. Thank you very much. No specific question.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Sir, one minute, sir. Our total exports value is 7,500 crores, sir.
Very good. Good performance.
7,500 crores, sir. Out of this, 4,590 crores is chilies.
Good. Good.
Yes, sincere efforts. We have observed that a lot of export orientation program is also there with you, and you have used the PPP model as well. So good efforts. Thank you.
Sir, last 2 years we got the ICR award for banana export, sir.
Very good. Very good. All the best to you, sir. Keep on exporting the
Thank you,
things and keep on earning foreign revenue.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
We have started this project in MP State Agriculture Marketing Board in 2019. And the reason to start this project, there was a lot of evasion of the Mandi cess. So then we have started this, all the process were manual. So we have sit together with the MP State Agriculture and we have decided the process to be adopted. So certain process rejigging is also being done. So this is the project team, and MP State Agriculture Marketing Board has a headquarters in Bhopal and 259 APMCs and 298 sub-mandis, sub-APMCs. There is a annual trade approximately 69,000 CR. There are 259 administrator, usually the SDM level officers are there to see the for the approval and others. So actually all the businesses, Mandi or APMC provide the platform for an open auction for the farmers to sell the crop in APMC. So the farmer nearby the APMC, they bring the crop and then they sell through the open auction. So all the process like Mandi gate at the gate of the APMC. So all the crops registration is there in which the crop taken by the farmer or seller is recorded. Then unique number is generated. Then that trolley or whatever the vehicle is there, that goes to the auction shed, and then their auction took place, and final rate is entered in the eMandi app, and then it comes to the payment bridge, web bridge. So where the payment is done, and then finally this toll parchi is generated. So in the app there is only selection only, and a little bit entry is there, and then the trader prepares the payment sheet. So this is the architecture of the technology that we are using. So we are using jQuery and this Ajax call with the, and then database as a SQL server. So in apps we are using web API. So in web server, this is the deployment architecture. In web server we have 3 VM for load balancing, because this is a high concurrent application. Usually the work start from 3 p.m. The whole day works is done, but mainly load comes from 3 p.m. till night. The whole night this process continues. So this is the flow diagram. That entry slip at the gate when the farmers comes, entry slip is generated, and at the auction shed, Anubandha Patrak is the output, and then Tol Parchi. These are the document in the as specified in the Act, APMC Act. And as I told you that a lot of processes have been changed. Because initially, when the manual process here, the trader has to come to the APMC for generating the NOC, and manually he has to submit the this 15 days fortnight report, and APMC close 12 p.m. in the night. So after 12 p.m. they can't generate the passes, NOC or permit. So we have given login through an bylaws amendment in the Act to the trader. So trader are now doing 75% of the APMC Act, APMC as businesses. So 25% is now, I'll show you the data, is in APMC. So in Corona period, we have started this farm gate, Sauda Patrak or farm gate app. So actually there was a lot of scarcity of the food grains like atta and other things in the market. So district administration and Mandi board has decided to activate this. Sauda Patrak was already there in the, that provision was already there in the Act. But there was no system to how to collect the Mandi cess. So for that we have designed an app. So at that time, all the APMCs were closed. So trader, we have already the 37,000 plus traders active. So there are 59,000 traders registered on the system portal, but there are 37,000 plus are active now. So those through their login, they could create the agreement, I mean, Sauda Patrak between the farmer and trader, and then through OTP authentication, they can verify it. So farmer, they take the OTP from the farmer, and similarly the payment sheet, when the farmer receives the payment, the farmer shares the OTP to the trader. So in this way, the trade could happen in the Corona period. Then after the Corona period, it continued. But actually there was a problem in the app. It was only trader based. So we have made it to the, we have also included farmer in this app. So now it is farmer based. Farmer and trader based. So farmer can register and list their crop on the app, and then when the farmer lists the crop, the respective traders in all the traders in that APMC, they can see the offer given by the farmer on the app. So there they can give their offer, trader, and then it is verified by the farmer, and then that Sauda Patrak or agreement between the farmer and trader happens. And that the confirmation is through app and with an option in the farmer login. The same way, the Bhugtan Patrak or payment sheet is generated, and the same thing, authentication is by app. And after these payment sheet, the farmer pay the Mandi cess. And that then
trader pays the Mandi share.
Yeah, sorry. Trader pay the Mandi cess, then it comes to the APMC login. So we have all the 259 APMC login. Through their APMC login, they can approve, and the NOC can be generated by the trader.
24/7.
Yeah, 24/7 basis. So one more thing that in the trade within the APMC and outside the APMC, there are a lot of changes. So for that, we have created a change management system. So a request is initiated by at the Mandi secretary level, then it goes to the division level. And finally, if it is not entered within the timelines, then it is handled by the headquarters. So it was, this thing is, it was actually the Anugya process is the main process in this. So we have also, this is a manual process. So initially they have to submit form 10, then stock calculation, is done manually in their register, and then they issue the permit or license to take the crop to the other mandi or anywhere in the outside the mandi premises. And this is the actually we have redesigned it. So with the other state we have also taken into account. So actually with this application, mandi cess has already been increased. At least 16% mandi cess has been increased. And through Uparjan also in the public procurement, they also get tax that we have also included in that. This is the format of this permit NOC called Anugya, and this is the SMS. At every stage, SMS alert is there. So basically, before this system, so in the AgMarkNet portal is there of the Government of India. So where they have to give the rate of their APMC, minimum model or maximum prices. So now we have all the transaction, there is no manual transaction. So we get through our system minimum, maximum and model price. And the timely payment, because the function of the Mandi board is to ensure the farmer payment and get the Mandi cess. So these two things, if they get the Mandi cess and farmer payment, then they issue the Anugya or permit approval. So all the approval are through Mandi secretary. So we have one integration with the one local application is also there. The trader, they also make an inventory. So some of the data, they take it from their local application. So we have integrated with the Excel sheet so that all the data comes to our database. So rather than entering in our directly again and again, they have to enter. So that's why we have integrated with their local application. So, and then we have also integrated with there is a one online Mandi platform is there in Madhya Pradesh that is operational. It is a national level Agri Bazaar. So through Agri Bazaar, we have also integrated with Star Agri Bazaar. We have integrated with our application. So all the Mandi cess now comes with that online Mandi platform. So this is the data of starting from the 16-18, the online data that we have in our portal. So this is the before and after scenario. So before the transformation of the process, so NOC can be issued only by APMC. Now it can be issued by trader as well as by APMC. And as I told you, that time limit was 10 AM to 12 PM on all the working days. So now the trader can issue on Sunday every time. So this portal, because we are finding it difficult to have maintenance. So when we do the maintenance, we find it suitable time in the morning 4 to 6 AM. So this is the actual data, 74.8, it is reduced. It is done by the traders. So, and verification of the accounts are also now fast. Stationary, lot of stationery, because in 4 copies they have to give for every permit, payment sheets. So now it is almost paperless. And fortnight report which the trader has to submit. Now we have all the trader inventory. I mean, suppose trader is trading for 10 crops. So we have all the trader inventory. I mean, that trader has this much stock. So at a glance, we can see, the government can see. So now the hoarding of the stock can be avoided by this system. And minimum model, this actual we are calculating with our system. And staging planning, of course, is very good for this application. So these are the impact. The trader has not to now need not to visit APMC. Only approval is done by the online. And when the permit is issued, then they have to produce the paper of NOC. Now they can verify it online. Mandi evasion reduced and tax collection increased. So this is the snapshot of our home page. So you see that this is 75-40 ratio. This is 42 lakh 13,174. These permits are generated by trader, and 14 lakh 15,319 generated by APMCs. This is the whole data, and data date is 5 December. This is the Mandi arrival data from 2021 to till April 28 November. So now in lakh ton, this is the because this Corona period, so arrival was less. But now you see the this year arrival is 173 lakh ton, and now it is data is April to November 28. And in this way, you see this Sauda Patrak also. Sauda Patrak this year it is 24 lakh ton, and because now wheat arrival will come, so it will increase too much. So this is the data about arrival, and these the trade value data. So same thing, same increasing trend is there in the trade value, and these are the Anuban Patrak within the APMC and Sauda Patrak outside the APMC. These are the agreements actually. So these are the numbers. So you see the increasing trend. And Mandi cess, this is by our system. Actual Mandi cess is more because that from the public procurement system, that is calculated differently, because we are also trying to get it from their system. So through API, we can get the data, then we will integrate with our system. Right now, we have designed one page. So whatever the data they get, so then aggregate data, we compile it. This is all about the video is not actually sharing.
Thank you, sir. Very good presentation. In fact, the whole objective of the e-Mandi process was, when it was initiated in the budget announcement by the central government, was that farmers get a good remunerative price and the cartel possibilities are reduced. So what has been your experience in your area?
सर हम लोगों का नमस्कार सर, मैं योगेश नागले हूँ, हिंदी में बोलना चाहूँगा सर। सर हम लोगों ने जब से ये ई मंडी प्रोजेक्ट मध्य प्रदेश में लागू किया है सर, एक तो हमारे यहाँ आवक के पैटर्न में बदलाव हुआ है सर, दूसरा हम लोगों का जो डाटा कैप्चरिंग सिस्टम है वो बहुत इनहेंस हुआ है, और कार्टल सिस्टम जो जैसा आपने अभी बोला सर, वो मंडियों में हमारे यहाँ पर चूंकि कमीशन एजेंट सिस्टम नहीं है मध्य प्रदेश में, बायर और ट्रेडर सिस्टम है। सीधे यहाँ पर व्यापारी जो है ऑक्शन में अपनी उपज खरीदता है, और लगभग हमारे यहाँ पर 59,000 रेगुलेटेड ट्रेडर्स हैं जो कि नियमित रूप से व्यापार कर रहे हैं। उसमें से लगभग 37 और 38,000 जो व्यापारी हैं वो हमारे यहाँ रेगुलर बेसिस पे काम कर रहे हैं। तो मध्य प्रदेश में जो कृषि उपज का उत्पादन हो रहा है और जो मंडियों में विक्रय हो रहा है, तो व्यापारी द्वारा जो है ओपन ऑक्शन के माध्यम से उसकी खरीदी होती है, और जिसका अनुबंध मंडी समिति का कर्मचारी बनाता है। तो किसानों को बनिस्बत इधर उधर बेचने के मंडी यार्ड में और एमपी फार्म गेट ऐप पर अपनी उपज को बेचने में बहुत अच्छा प्राइस मिलता है। अभी हमारे यहाँ जो धान के होलसेल प्राइस चल रहे हैं पूसा बासमती के, वो लगभग हमारे यहाँ पर जो रेट गया है सर, अभी 4500 रुपए कुंटल हमारे यहाँ धान बिक रहा है मध्य प्रदेश की मंडियों में सर।
11-21 जो वैरायटी है
जी, 11-21 सर, हमारे यहाँ 4500 रुपए वो टच हो गया है सर, और 4500 रुपए तो उसके बहुत अधिक सौदे हो रहे हैं, और आवक भी हमारे यहाँ बहुत ज्यादा इस बार हो रही है मध्य प्रदेश की मंडियों में। किसानों को रेट अच्छा मिला है सर। और दूसरा अभी हम लोगों ने जो एमपी फार्म गेट ऐप अभी लॉन्च किया है सर, तो उसमें एक नवाचार ये किया है कि किसान अपनी उपज की ऑफर प्राइस को ऑफर कर सकता है। वो ऐप पे अपना एंड्रॉइड एप्लीकेशन पे फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट उसका रजिस्ट्रेशन है, वो उसको रजिस्टर्ड करके अपनी उपज को बिक्री के लिए प्रदर्शित कर सकता है। तो अभी हमको वो चालू किए लगभग 3-4 महीने हो गए हैं सर, और उस पे हमारे 32 लाख कुंटल के सौदे अभी तक हो चुके हैं सर।
गुड।
एक्चुअली ये कोरोना पीरियड में हमने स्टार्ट किया था, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया ट्रेडर बेस था, तो उसमें भी एनकरेजिंग रिजल्ट थे, उसी को देखते हुए ये आफ्टर कोरोना कंटिन्यू किया गया। And one more thing that I want to say that Madhya Pradesh government announced this subsidy on the export. So Madhya Pradesh was number 1 in export in wheat this year. So they have announced subsidy from March to May. So those farmers, those traders who have purchased from this Anugya portal, so they can get the subsidy. So through our system, we have calculated the subsidy by entering the port entry, reg entry, port entry, and this shipment entry.
ठीक है, धन्यवाद जी, धन्यवाद जी, धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू।
Thanks.
Highly high technical use of technology is a good example, जिसमें farmers को भी थोड़ा सा profit margin बढ़ जाएगा उनका, और उनकी माली हालत भी better होगी। I wish you all the best. Thank you for appraising us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is this mission is all about inclusive and integrated data management portal. So planting takes place everywhere. I think a lot of planting activities are being taken place in many states. But however, just second, next slide, please. So, but the main thing which we are trying to do is we have to we have to, as per the national forest policy, we have to increase our tree cover, forest and tree cover from 23.7% to 33% in a period of 10 years. So we have calculated that 260 crore seedlings have to be planted in a period of 10 years to reach 33% target. So what we are doing is that since there is a data deficiency in the planting schemes, that where the planting has actually been taken, where the planting is, what are the locations of the planting, who has done the planting, whether it is by government department, whether it is by the private sectors, whether it is by the public institutions, whether it is by the private landholders or by farmers, or by public, or by general public, or by institutions, or by individuals. So these kind of data, though we have planted in a massive way in the past 10-20 years, but no database is available to find out that where exactly this kind of planting is taking place. So we want to do away with this kind of you can say that paper-based documentation, and we want to create a reliable data with the help of community involvement. So we have highlighted the problems which we are addressing through this integrated management portal database, that there has to be a kind of transparent planting activities throughout the state, lack of transparent evolution of the planting activities without depending on the paper documentation. So therefore, right from raising of the seedlings to you can say that to the uploading of the plantations, in between all the sanctioning of the technical estimates, all the transfer of funds, and all the utilization of the funds, this is all on this dedicated portal. So this is a portal. We have named as all it takes is to plant just one tree. So for everyone, and this is how our web portal looks like. It's a map of the Tamil Nadu which we are seeing, and it is the mission logo which you are viewing on the screen. So solutions, solutions are that now by this way, we have just started in the year 2021-22, and we are in the second year. So far, we have planted 2.5 crore of seedlings. We have raised 350 nurseries throughout the state as a part of the Green Tamil Nadu mission. But the earlier problem was that when we thought that how we should take it forward so that tomorrow we should not be searching for the data and we should not be finding gaps in the facts that how do we reach 33% and where we are lagging or where we are where we have to take the corrective measures. So we have done all this kind of analytical survey that even whatever bag sizes we are using, that also we are maintaining in the web portal. And also the dashboard shows that you can say that if you can look the dashboard, it shows that what is the target, how many seedlings we have raised, how many are the public users, how many are the, you can say that total public users, online and offline donation, how many government departments have participated, how many private trust, NGOs, email subscribers, public seedlings request also is there. So this is basically that demand and supply match also we want to do, because if somebody asks for, because these days because of climate change mitigation and adaptation measures, because nature-based solutions, particularly planting, is becoming a very important climate change mitigation tools, reduce the urban heat island effect, mitigate the air pollution, this thing. So we have planned our Green Tamil Nadu mission in such a way that the seedlings which are pollution tolerant, the seedlings which are having high carbon sequestration potential, the seedlings which can mitigate the urban heat island effect, those seedlings we have listed out of the native seedlings, and we are going for the maintaining of the database and individual locations of the seedling. So it should be accountable to a database, accurate data analysis. Lot of data has been now already been available on the web portal. So far out of 2.5 crore target, we have uploaded till now 1.7 crore of seedlings. Public loggings have been given, departmental loggings have been given. The district green committee, which comprises of district collector as the chairperson, is taking a lead in all the districts to integrate all the departmental heads in the district at the district level, so as to ensure that multi-stakeholders approach is there in the planting, raising of the nurseries, planting and uploading. All the georeference locations taken up by the planting is being uploaded on the portal. Even mobile-based third-party monitoring is being ensured. Then separate admin login has been given to the state and district and other stakeholders. We are also having dedicated toll-free contact number for making you can say grievances for this is particularly for grievances related to illegal tree felling, also for requirement of the seedling, also for requirement of the specific kind of seedling. So those who are not able to access to the web portal, for those farmers or marginal farmers, small farmers and other marginalized communities, we have given this option, and we have been receiving a lot of phone calls for technical support also, seedling request also, and citizens feedback is also a very important component of the Green Tamil Nadu Mission web portal. Now, how do we do this? First is that first of all is that there is a request from the stakeholders. So request for the stakeholders for the saplings will come. This request can be either free supply of seedling, or they can volunteer for raising nursery, or they can ask the technical inputs, because technical inputs is very critical part for the success of the nurseries and for the you can say raising of the quality planting material and for the success of plantations. Then all things are transferred to the district green committee, because since these things are happening in the district and we don't want to alienate or do anything without the involvement of the district green committee. So district green committee verification and approval of these things has been made mandatory. Then after DGC verification, it goes to the implementing department. It is assigned and field planting is done. And then field planting is georeference picture is taken and uploaded on the GTM portal. georeferencing is done, and we can see on the Tamil Nadu map that which district, which location that particular planting is existing. And then there is any kind of events if it is taking place by any stakeholders, private corporate sectors, or a kind of resident welfare association or any other institutions, then they can also do the same thing. They can send the message. It will go to the DGC, District Green Committee for verification and approval. Then same process will follow as I have shown in the upper side of the process flow. And then it will also go to the notification to all the volunteers and stakeholders from DGC. So that is a very important, that more and more participation will come. And it is just to involve more and more, you can say, people in the participation, attend the programs, make the Green Tamil Nadu Mission a public movement. Last is that donors. Now we have got a donation because we have just started. So we have got online and offline donation of 46.5 lakh. So there is a payment gateway in this. Then this payment gateway, through this payment gateway, we assign for the particular activity to the nursery raising. This nursery raising is done. Nursery raising is, we are monitoring the nursery and planting very strictly now. Nursery should start from November to January. Every January, the nursery should stop, and then planting should commence from, because it is a state which is predominantly receiving the northeast monsoon. So nursery will, means planting will start from August, September, should close by October. So like that is a seasonal kind of thing, seasonal operations, all monitored through the web portal. And then live photo and videos of nurseries and planting activities are being tracked. Even donor can track that the donation which he has made or she has made or the institution has made. So those, what is the status of those nurseries? And wherever it is planted, that particular georeference, we will show that, yes, this is a georeferenced number and this kind. So donor may not exactly know at this stage that where exactly his seedling or her seedling has been planted, but it will come to know the land parcel where it is been planted. Next, please. Now, this is regarding all kind of, this is nursery locations. Now, you can see on the left-hand side that these are the nursery locations which we have geotagged all the nurseries, 350 nurseries in the state of Tamil Nadu. And then planting is slowly, it is whatever we have done, the locations are being shown. If we take the cursor to that particular location, it will show the geo coordinates and it will show the name of the place. It will show the number of seedlings planted. And here we have also made a divisions with a higher demands, division with our having a very low demand. Low demand divisions, now we are coming to know that these are all coastal districts or the districts which are saturated with plantations. So therefore, we are matching the data with the ground reality, and we are finding out that data is truly matching with the ground reality when we do the ground truthing. And when you see the divisions with higher when you see the kind of species which are being planted, you can see that teak is there because it is in Tamil. I think its Tamil name is there. So teak means teak is 39%. So we can even moderate the plantation of the seedling, kind of seedlings, because the basic objective of greening mission is to improve the biodiversity, not to promote the monoculture. So if teak is going on a higher side, we will moderate the teak from the next side next year, and we can go for planting of red cinders, sandalwood, and kind of mahogany or neem, pungam, like that. So it is just about balancing the seedlings in that. And this will also take place, this will also ensure that demand supply can be made accordingly, and we can mobilize the resources for planting for that particular seedling district wise. And then one expected outcome of this is there. Now there is a monitoring. There is a monitoring of the nursery and the monitoring of the plantation. Separate app is there where we can monitor the real time nurseries on the real time basis, and baseline data can be created, because as the jury members will be fully aware that since this carbon credit market is opening up for the nature-based solutions, and raising of trees, that is afforestation and reforestation, is one of the removal basket. It's a removal basket it comes in the removal basket means that one is avoidance, like avoided deforestation, but one is the sequestration of the carbon in the trees and forest. So therefore, this will be a premium carbon in the market, in the voluntary carbon market. Many industries can approach the farmers, so that whatever carbon that has been sequestrated in the trees and forest can be purchased by them, and it can be traded in the international market after the validation by the third party, after the third party auditing, and farmers and communities can get a kind of carbon credits in the long run. So what we are doing through this web portal is we are getting ourselves carbon ready for future. Whenever the national carbon policy is there, we are ready for the carbon credit, and we can enter the carbon credit. And in fact, those carbon credit programs, the money which we are getting, or the resources or the monetary benefits which we are getting out of the carbon credit, will be plowed back to the Green Tamil Nadu mission, because this mission will be of rupees 15,000 crore of Indian rupees worth in 10 years. And as you know that government alone cannot fund this to this quantum of funding, cannot be done by the government alone. So role of the private sectors, role of the communities, role of the you can say that public institutions and industries will play a very, very important role. And therefore linking carbon credit to this and flowing back the amount of the credits generated and money received back to the Green Tamil Nadu mission will be very important for the sustenance of the mission. So future exploration plans are based on that there is we actually, before this, we were not having any database for the farmers. What is the growing stock in the farmer's field? What is the species? Like there is a Melia dubia which is used in the pulp and plywood both. Then there is a Neolamarchia kadamba tree, which is also again a plywood. There is a Ailanthus excelsa, which is related to matchwood. So all these kind of things actually were lacking in the before the onset of the mission. Now we have all those land parcels has come on our web portal, so we can now ensure the marketing linkages also. We can have the carbon development program for the farmlands also. We can create database now in future, since there will be uploading of not less than 260 crore in the coming 8 or 10 years. So therefore a blockchain technology will become must, and it will only ensure our data security and data management. Future budget for expansion, we have just tentatively worked out as 1,320 crore. And this will also help in climate modeling, because the data is available on the web portal. So any third party can come and model our, make the, you can say the valuation of the invisible, that is non-marketable kind of resources, like what is the water provisioning capacity, what is the soil sequestration, you can say that sedimentation, value of the sedimentation, and how much soil loss is there, what needs to be done for the soil loss, how much is the soil carbon, how much is the soil methane. So like that, we can value so many kind of things through this climate modeling and resource management. And then I told in the beginning that linking carbon credit and its monetization from the data collected in the portal will be a very, very important step forward in this Green Tamil Nadu mission, because Green Tamil Nadu mission is not about just planting. It is about livelihood of the farmers. It is about livelihood of the local indigenous communities. And you can see that how the public participation is taking place, how the nurseries are being raised, and so much of green employment is being generated. So we want to document this green employment also at the end of each financial year. So therefore, we will be doing that exercise in the March 2023, that how many green employments gender-wise it is being generated out of the Green Tamil Nadu mission. So the basic purpose of the Green Tamil Nadu mission is to restock and improve the natural stock in the degraded forest landscape. As we are signatory to the Bond Challenge, where 26 million hectare of the degraded landscape has to be restored. Our Honorable Prime Minister of India has given the commitment, and we are all committed towards that. So therefore, we are working on the restoration potential of the Tamil Nadu also, and invoking large-scale community participation. We want to make Green Tamil Nadu mission a public movement, a people's movement. That is the vision of the present government also. So this is all about my presentation. Any questions are there? You're most welcome. Thank you so much for giving me this wonderful opportunity.
Excellent effort, sir. No doubt about it that we need to contain our carbon emissions, not only by India, not only by our states, but world over it has to be there. Your efforts and the willpower, it seems that you are 100% committed to reduce it. And the implementing strategy which you have mentioned in your presentation seems that you will be able to achieve your targets in near future, and you will keep on updating them as well.
Sure, definitely.
Very sincere efforts. I wish you all the best for this. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, are you also planting the trees with which have medicinal value?
Yes, this is not only all the economically valuable trees, including medicinal plants, including fruit-bearing trees, including the endangered species like sandalwood is a premier species of Tamil Nadu, rosewood is a premier species of Tamil Nadu, and also non-timber forest produces which gives revenues to the tribal communities. So therefore, in natural forest, we are focusing on those medicinal plants and non-timber forest produce, which will give immense revenue to the tribals in the future, and that will be also made a part of the web portal so that we can track the movement of the products and the value addition out of that, and we can venture into the market and exports also involving the tribal communities and empowerment of the tribal communities.
Thank you, please. Thank you. Good.
Thank you very much.
Sir, am I? Yes. So the project we want to present here is Podige Peruvira, which is promoting tourism in Tenkasi, because Tenkasi, being a small town in the south Tamil Nadu, is a agricultural district, but is very famous for its falls, which are 5 in number. So a lot of tourists come here. So the district administration wanted to promote tourism in Tenkasi through many initiatives. And one of them was to do Podige Peruvira. So every year around July, August time, Saral Vira, which is translates to Drizzle Festival, is conducted by the local people, welcoming the rains to the district. And along with rains, prosperity, because a lot of tourists come and tourists visit the place. So this was an yearly function, but then due to COVID, for the past 3 years, it had not been happening. And also this was the first time the district administration was going to celebrate this event after its separation from the district of Tirunelveli. So for this, 4 events were planned. One was Saral Tiruvira, which is a cultural festival, Pottaga Tiruvira, which is a book festival, and Thotakalai Tiruvira, which is horticulture show and food festival for the district. So the main idea was to engage the tourists who are coming to the district, and also encourage the participation of the public, and to make it a big event. So a couple of highlights of the district was that there was a hop-on, hop-off bus for all 7 days, wherein a passenger can get on from one point and get off at any point, and there is an all-day pass for it. Many celebrities, leaders of state were invited, and cultural events were undertaken so that the tourists are entertained. Smart invites were used, wherein instead of physical pamphlets or banners showcasing the schedule of the events, there were just QR codes which were stuck on banners and all the pamphlets, so that the tourists can just take scan the code and get the events. Similarly, there was a lot of importance given to local artists and art forms and cultures, wherein there were many cultural events, marathons, rallies, talent shows which were conducted to engage the tourists and the public. During the book festival, there were literary debates and speeches by prominent scholars and authors. This was done to improve the literacy in youth and encouraging them to start reading more books. And a short film was commissioned by the district administration to welcome the tourists to the event. So some of the highlights for Saralbida, which was one event happening, was the multiple cultural events and bringing out of Silambatam, Moliyatam, and various indigenous art forms to Tamil Nadu. Competitions for the public were announced. A logo designing the logo of the festival, boat races, marathon, archery, etc. were conducted to strengthen the sports community. And the hop on hop off buses were conducted. These are a few events, few images of the events which are conducted, and also the kind of contests and activities which are conducted to engage the tourists and give it a grand opening. So these were the logos which were selected by the district administration from a competition which was sent out to the public, and these were the winning entries. So this was the short film which was done, and also again to involve the general public of the district. The actors in the short film were all taken after conducting auditions in the government schools, and the students who were a part of the audition and performed well were given a chance to participate in the short film. The YouTube link is given below. And these are a few of the other highlights, wherein there were water light shows at the waterfall, a boat race which is flagged off by our district collector P. Akash, and archery along with the Sangarangoval MLA. And many other events which were conducted. So this is a picture of the hop on hop off bus, wherein the public can get on from one point and the bus stops at all the 7 event places, and then they can get on and get off at any point, all at the cost of 50 rupees for an all-day pass. And during the horticulture show was conducted at Eco Park in the district, which was conducted completely by the horticulture department. A variety of fruits, flowers, vegetables, and many agricultural practices were showcased, so that the people who are visiting could see the rich flora and fauna of the district, and as also on learning on organic farming and multiple other things as conducted by the horticulture department. So again, simultaneously, there was a book fair which was also conducted, wherein there are a lot of titles available, the discourse, debates and discourses involving the college and school students within the district. And over a period of 7 days, about 59 lakhs of sales were achieved by the district administration. And also, since this is a very tourist place, there was a food festival which was conducted, wherein the district's delicacies from all over the district were available, and the public were given competitions where they can participate in the same. That is all on this project, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time, jury members.
Thank you, sir. What has been the actual footfall nowadays, say in the year 2022 itself, since the corona has now gone?
Sir, actually, the usual footfall happens mainly during July to August, which is the time when this had happened. So we see about 30 to 40 lakhs of footfall, which is a moving number, because we are quite close to Kerala. We are quite close to the south of the district. So there is a lot of footfall. And this time around, we saw a lot of engagement from the public and also the tourists who had visited this time around.
Okay, okay. Good. Thank you, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
No specific question, please. Thank you.
छोटा सा निवेदन कर रहा हूँ और ये हमारा प्रिजन रिफॉर्म जैसा कि हमारा सब्जेक्ट है। नेक्स्ट, इसमें इंट्रोडक्शन, चैलेंजेस और फ्यूचर मैप के ऊपर हमने डिस्कस करेंगे, आगे बताएंगे आपको। नेक्स्ट, जैसा कि रिफॉर्म शब्द आते ही एक बड़ा शब्द है और जेल का ख्याल आते ही लगता है कि जैसे कोई बेड़ियों में लिपटा हुआ व्यक्ति है और जो बहुत ही पीड़ा में, बहुत ही खूंखार व्यक्ति है, जिसको कारागृह में बंद कर देना चाहिए जेल के अंदर, क्योंकि समाज के लिए ठीक नहीं है। ऐसे व्यक्तियों को जेल में रखा जाने का विचार आता है, लेकिन ये एक ऐसा सिस्टम है जिसके अंतर्गत हम ऐसे अपराधी व्यक्ति जो आते हैं, अगर कोई खूंखार व्यक्ति भी आता है तो उसको हमको समाज के लिए उपयोगी बना के वापस जेल से बाहर करना हमारा उद्देश्य रहता है। और जो खाली दिमाग होता है शैतान का घर होता है, इसलिए जो बंदी है उनको विभिन्न प्रकार की गतिविधियों में व्यस्त रखने का हमारा मेन उद्देश्य रहता है और उनको विभिन्न प्रकार के स्किल्स सिखाते हैं और उनको तो वो करते हैं स्टडीज में और उसमें पारंगत करते हैं, जिससे कि बाहर जाके वो अपना आजीविका कर सकें। क्योंकि बहुत सारे अपराध होते हैं जो कि आर्थिक कारणों से भी होते हैं और नशे के कारण से भी होते हैं। इस तरह से जो आर्थिक कारणों से उनको समाज उपयोगी बनाना, उनको एजुकेशन करना और उनको नशे से दूर करना, इन सब में पारंगत करके, व्यस्त करके हम बाहर निकालने का प्रयास हमारा रहता है। क्योंकि एक व्यक्ति जो जेल में आता है तो उससे बहुत सारे व्यक्ति जुड़े होते हैं, उसके परिवार के व्यक्ति होते हैं, उसके माता पिता, भाई बहन, उसके पड़ोसी, परिजन सब रहते हैं, उससे 30-40 लोग जुड़े रहते हैं और वो आदमी जेल से जाने से इतने लोग उससे प्रभावित होते हैं। तो एक आदमी को हम ठीक करके भेजते हैं तो समाज के लिए बहुत उपयोगी रहता है वो। और इस प्रकार बहुत सारे प्रोग्राम चल रहे हैं जेल में। वर्तमान में जैसे 6 लाख व्यक्ति जुडिशियल कस्टडी में है और 6 करोड़ केसेस जो हैं पेंडिंग चल रहे हैं कोर्ट्स में। बड़ी संख्या में जेलों में व्यक्ति हैं, तो ये जेल के ऊपर बहुत बड़ा दायित्व हो जाता है। इतने अधिक भार होने के बावजूद हम प्रत्येक बंदी के ऊपर ध्यान दें और उसे सुधार के लिए, समाज के लिए उपयोगी बनाएं। नेक्स्ट, आगे जो होते हैं हमारे पास फर्स्ट टाइमर प्रिजनर्स भी होते हैं और जो रिपीटेड प्रिजनर्स भी आते हैं हमारे पास। जेलों में एक बड़ी समस्या है कि लिटरेसी रेट बहुत कम होती है बंदियों में और बहुत सारे बंदी हैं जो बार बार रिपीटेशन में होते हैं। इनको सिखाना एक मुश्किल कार्य होता है। फिर भी हमारे यहाँ नियमित रूप से कक्षाएं चलती हैं और बंदियों को साक्षर नियमित रूप से कराया जाता है। सुबह शाम कक्षाएं चलती हैं। आते ही हम बंदियों को छांट के उनको अलग कर लेते हैं कि कौन से बंदी है जिनको पढ़ाया जाना है, उनके लिए रेगुलर क्लासेस लगाते हैं। हमारे पास एक लाइब्रेरी भी है जिसमें 3500 से ज्यादा बुक्स हैं और एक जेल में फैक्ट्री है जिसमें विभिन्न प्रकार के उद्योग कराए जाते हैं। बंदियों को स्किल सिखाए जाते हैं। स्किल में जैसे निवार है और दरी मेकिंग है, हैंडीक्राफ्ट का काम है, दिया मेकिंग है और जितने प्रोडक्ट जेल में यूज होते हैं वो सभी जेल में बनाए जाते हैं। जैसे कि एसिड है, फिनाइल है, टॉयलेट क्लीनर है, टाइल क्लीनर है, झाड़ू है और ये सारे जो काम में आते हैं मसाले हैं, ये जेल में ही, जेल की फैक्ट्री में बनाए जाते हैं। हमारे जेल के बाहर आशाएं द जेल शॉप एक शॉप भी है और इस प्रकार के जो बंदियों के द्वारा बनाए गए उत्पाद हैं ये आम जन के लिए भी वहाँ उपलब्ध रहते हैं कि वो अपना नियत राशि जमा करा के उनको खरीद सकते हैं। ओपन मार्केट के लिए। जैसे कोई व्यक्ति जेल में आता है तो सबसे पहले उसकी डाटा एंट्री की जाती है। ई प्रिजन सिस्टम के ऊपर डाटा एंट्री होती है। एक ये बड़ा सिस्टम है, इंटीग्रेटेड सिस्टम है ई प्रिजन सिस्टम पूरे इंडिया का और इसमें राजस्थान के बहुत अच्छे अचीवमेंट्स हैं। अभी टॉप पे चल रहा है राजस्थान और हमने इसमें 1 लाख से अधिक का डेटा है जो अपडेट किया है, जो पिछले 18 साल का डेटा था जो कि हमने जेल के कर्मचारियों ने लग के, कोटा जेल की बात कर रहा हूँ मैं, 1 लाख से ऊपर का डाटा अपडेट किया है। ई प्रिजन के सिस्टम के माध्यम से ही इनके विभिन्न प्रकार के कार्य होते हैं। बंदियों की पेशी ई प्रिजन के माध्यम से होती है, बंदियों का मुलाकात ई प्रिजन के माध्यम से होता है। इसके अंदर सारा उसका डॉक्यूमेंट्स रहते हैं। अब इसमें आधार कार्ड भी जोड़ा जा रहा है और हाई कोर्ट की साइट पे भी इसको लिंक अप कर दिया गया ई प्रिजन सिस्टम को। तो हाई कोर्ट में उनकी अपील होती है, सुनवाई होती है, उनके कस्टडी सर्टिफिकेट वगैरह भी डायरेक्ट हाई कोर्ट निकाल सकता है ई प्रिजन से। बंदी के आने के बाद उसकी एंट्री होने के बाद उसको उसके अनुसार, उसके अपराध के अनुसार, उसके अल्फाबेट के अनुसार बैरिक का अलॉटमेंट किया जाता है, उसको बर्तन और बेडिंग्स दिए जाते हैं और जहाँ उसको बंदी को रखना होता है। और वर्तमान में जैसे कि कोविड चल रहा है तो क्वारंटाइन के रूल्स बने हुए हैं, उसके अकॉर्डिंग बंदी को सेपरेट बैरिक में रखे जाते हैं स्टार्टिंग में। और आते ही बंदी का हेल्थ चेकअप होता है जो कि NHRC के नॉर्म्स के अकॉर्डिंग होता है। उसके सभी प्रकार की जांचें होती हैं, उसके सैंपल लिए जाते हैं। अधिकांश जांचें यहाँ हो जाती हैं, कुछ जांचों के सैंपल हमारे बाहर डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल में भी भेजे जाते हैं। उसके बाद काउंसलिंग सेशन होता है जो मेडिकल स्टाफ भी करता है, हमारा जेल स्टाफ भी उनकी काउंसलिंग करता है, उनसे पूछताछ की जाती है। उनको आवश्यकता होती है तो कुछ बंदियों को सांत्वना भी दी जाती है। एक ये बड़ा इसमें रहता है कि बंदियों का कि कुछ बंदी आते हैं तो उनमें आत्महत्या की प्रवृत्ति रहती है, बाहर भी वैसा अटेम्प्ट कर चुके होते हैं, तो उसके लिए भी काउंसलिंग सेशन जरूर करते हैं बंदियों को। इसके अलावा हमारे यहाँ पिक सिस्टम चलता है, प्रिजन इनमेट कॉलिंग सिस्टम। ये एक टेलीकम्युनिकेशन फैसिलिटी है। इसमें बंदी के परिजन उसकी राशि जमा कराते हैं 120 रुपये पर मंथ और 5 मिनट डेली अपने वो 4 नंबर रजिस्टर्ड होते हैं जो कि वेरीफाइड होते हैं, उन पर वो बात कर सकता है डेली 5 मिनट। और इसी पे कैंटीन का भी संचालन होता है पिक सिस्टम पे। और ये जो कैंटीन का संचालन है ये वर्तमान में कॉन्फेड के द्वारा किया जा रहा है। तो उपभोक्ता जैसे कि आप देख रहे हैं चित्र में भी कि लोग उपभोक्ता के द्वारा ये सारा सामान आता है और उनको हाई क्वालिटी का सामान उपलब्ध करा जाता है। वर्तमान में राशन सिस्टम भी हमारा उपभोक्ता के द्वारा है राजस्थान की जेलों में और उसके द्वारा उपलब्ध कराया जाता है। बंदी की वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग की भी सुविधा उपलब्ध है, तो अपने परिवार से डायरेक्ट भी मिल सकता है, वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग से भी मिल सकता है, एडवोकेट के से भी मिल सकता है वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस से। बंदियों के लिए यहाँ सुधार के लिए योगा और मेडिटेशन के प्रोग्राम होते हैं। और हायर एजुकेशन के लिए इग्नू का सेंटर है यहाँ पे, और जिसमें वर्तमान में 122 बंदी है इग्नू सेंटर में काम सीख रहे हैं, जो पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं। कंप्यूटर क्लासेस भी हमारे यहाँ लगाई जाती हैं जिसमें रेगुलर बंदी MS वर्ड, एक्सेल, MS पावर पॉइंट इत्यादि कोर्सेस सीख रहे हैं। 3500 से अधिक किताबें जैसे कि बताया है लाइब्रेरी में बंदियों के लिए उपलब्ध है। विभिन्न पर्सनैलिटी डेवलपमेंट के कार्यक्रम होते हैं जो कि आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग का रेगुलर प्रोग्राम होता है सुबह 2 घंटे के लिए जेल में, जो रेगुलर पिछले 6 महीने से चल रहा है। और समय समय पर यहाँ पे अन्य संस्थाएं भी अपने कार्यक्रम करती हैं, रोटरी क्लब कार्यक्रम करती है, लॉयंस क्लब है, गायत्री परिवार के द्वारा हवन किए जाते हैं। और रोजों में बंदियों के लिए इफ्तारी की व्यवस्था होती है, बंदियों के लिए, मुस्लिम बंदियों के लिए रोजे की व्यवस्था होती है। आज जैसा कि सोफिया स्कूल के बच्चों के द्वारा क्रिसमस का प्रोग्राम भी किया गया हमारे यहाँ। तो इस प्रकार के धार्मिक और उपदेशात्मक कार्यक्रम साथ साथ चलते हैं जिससे कि एक पॉजिटिव एनवायरनमेंट बने और बंदियों का मन बुराई से अच्छाई की ओर जाए। वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग कोर्ट के एक नया भी अचीवमेंट हुआ है, पिछले ही सप्ताह हुआ है ये, कि वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग के माध्यम से अब मैक्सिमम बंदियों की पेशी होने लग गई है। सिर्फ जिनके एविडेंस होते हैं वही बंदी कोर्ट में जाते हैं। जो ऑलमोस्ट हमारे यहाँ से 200 बंदी कोर्ट में जाते थे पर डे, तो 200 बंदी रोज जाते थे, 200 बंदी रोज आते थे। हमारे यहाँ वर्तमान में लगभग 1500 बंदी हैं। और अब ये स्थिति हो गई है कि करीब 20 से 25 बंदी कोर्ट में जाते हैं, एविडेंस जिनका रहता है सिर्फ, बाकी बंदी यहाँ VC के द्वारा पेश होते हैं। और हमें उम्मीद है कि निकट भविष्य में ये जो 25 बंदी जाते हैं इनका एविडेंस का सिस्टम भी यहीं से डेवलप हो जाएगा, तो ट्रायल भी पूरा यहीं से हो जाएगा। तो बंदियों को आने जाने की समस्या से एक तो बंदियों को छुटकारा मिलेगा और बड़ी मात्रा में गार्ड की इसमें बचत होगी और राज्य के साधनों का बचत होगा। आवागमन के साधनों में जो व्यय होता था वो बचत होगा। और बाहर जो गैंगवार वगैरह की घटनाएं होती थी, बंदी बाहर जाते थे और वो फायरिंग वगैरह हो जाती थी, गैंगवार हो जाती थी, उस पर भी अंकुश लगेगा। और कोर्ट में विभिन्न विरोधी दल भी एक साथ बंदी हो जाने से भी कई घटनाएं हो जाती थी, उन पर भी इससे प्रतिबंध लग चुका है। जेल के अंदर गार्डनिंग का कार्य कराते हैं बंदियों से, क्योंकि कुछ स्पेस रहता है तो वहाँ बंदी गार्डनिंग का काम भी करते हैं। हाइजीन, हेल्थ, फूड फैसिलिटी और इस तरह के कोर्स कराते हैं। RSLDC के द्वारा भी कई कोर्स जेल में चल रहे हैं जिसमें मुख्य रूप से सिलाई का कार्य सिखाया गया। हमारे यहाँ सिलाई का कार्य अच्छा होता है। फैक्ट्री में बंदियों को अलग प्रकार के कार्य सिखाए जाते हैं जिसमें निवार है, कपड़ा स्टिचिंग है और दरी मेकिंग है और अन्य छोटे प्रोडक्ट जो बनाए जाते हैं। मैंने आपको पहले भी निवेदन किया है। अनेक स्पिरिचुअल और मैथोलॉजिकल प्रोग्राम जेल में होते हैं म्यूजिक थेरेपी के रूप में हमारे जेल में 2 व्यवस्थाएं, एक हमारे जेल का ऑर्केस्ट्रा है और एक हमारे जेल में जेल बैंड है। तो ये एक अच्छा माहौल बनता है ऑर्केस्ट्रा और बैंड से, और इसके लिए कुछ बंदी हैं जो करते हैं। निर्धारित दर पे इनकी बुकिंग भी हो जाती है, जो कि बंदी बाहर जाके किसी शादी में, ब्याह में, फंक्शन में भी इसके लिए भी बुक हो जाते हैं ये, और वहां जाके बंदी अपना करते हैं, जिससे इनको आर्थिक रूप से भी मदद मिलती है और एक समाज में मिलने की भी इनका एक रास्ता खुलता है। अब विभिन्न प्रकार के स्पोर्ट्स एक्टिविटीज भी होती हैं जेल में, क्योंकि यहाँ बहुत अधिक जगह नहीं है, इसलिए हमारे यहाँ इंडोर गेम्स ज़्यादा होते हैं, जो कैरम है, चेस है, और समय समय पर इनकी प्रतियोगिताएं भी होती हैं। अभी आगामी माह के प्रथम सप्ताह में ही IOCL के द्वारा कैरम और चेस की प्रतियोगिताएं कराए जाना प्रस्तावित है। पूर्व में भी इस तरह की प्रतियोगिता हो गई हैं, जिसके द्वारा बंदियों का खेलकूद में मन लगता है और नकारात्मक विचारों से मुक्ति मिलती है। जेल में हेल्प डेस्क भी बनाई हुई है, जहाँ पे बंदी ही बैठते हैं, जो कि दूसरे बंदियों की कोई समस्या होती है तो उसको लिख के अधिकारियों को अवगत कराते हैं और तत्काल उसकी समस्या का समाधान किया जाता है। विभिन्न प्रकार के ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम जेल फैकल्टी में कराए जाते हैं। विभिन्न कई अधिकारीगण आते हैं जो बंदियों को कंबल वितरण और इस प्रकार का कार्य कराते हैं। ये आप नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में देख रहे हैं, जो एक आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग के द्वारा योगा का बड़ा कार्यक्रम कराया गया था, हवन हुआ था इनका मुख्य रूप से। विभिन्न संस्थाएं आती हैं जो वो भी जेल में कार्यक्रम कराती हैं। ये पुस्तकालय है जेल का, जहाँ बंदी प्रतिबंध पढ़ते हैं अपनी पुस्तकें लेके, और हमने अभी करीब 30 40 किताबें इनके बैरिक्स में भी रखवाई हुई हैं, जिससे बंदियों को बार बार लाइब्रेरी आना नहीं पड़ता, और मंथली हम इन किताबों को चेंज कर देते हैं रोटेशन से, ताकि बंदी अपनी बैरिकों में ही किताबें ले लें और इनका बार बार आवागमन नहीं हो। और बहुत से बंदी ऐसा नहीं हो कि कोई बंदी भी पढ़ने से वंचित रह जाए। और एक कंप्यूटर क्लासेस हैं, जैसा कि आप देख रहे हैं, साक्षरता प्रोग्राम है जो जेल की लाइब्रेरी में चलता है। ये स्टिचिंग के हैं, RSLDC के कोर्स चलते हैं, और हमारी सिलाई मशीनों पे भी स्टिचिंग का प्रोग्राम होता है। ये जितने बंदियों ने ड्रेस पहन रखी है ये भी हमारे जेल में स्टिच की हुई है। ये ऑर्केस्ट्रा है जेल का। ये फैक्ट्री के विभिन्न प्रकार के उत्पाद हैं, ये जैसे कि देख रहे हैं आप, दरी पट्टी बन रही है जो बंदियों के उपयोग में आती है। ये दूसरा जो क्लीनिंग प्रोडक्ट हैं सेकंड नंबर की स्लाइड में, जिसमें फिनाइल है, एसिड है, टॉयलेट क्लीनर है। ये तीसरी स्लाइड में आशाएं जेल शॉप है हमारी, जो पब्लिक के लिए बाहर उपलब्ध है, मेन रोड पे स्थित है ये शॉप। नेक्स्ट, एक नवाचार हो रहा है हमारे यहाँ IOCL के कोलैबोरेशन से। हमारे यहाँ पे एक पेट्रोल पंप की स्थापना हो रही है, जैसे कि हमारे खुला बंदी शिविर के बंदी चलाएंगे। जैसे कि स्लाइड में देख रहे हैं कि ये तैयार होने भी है पेट्रोल पंप, अब इससे भी अधिक कार्य हो चुका है, और इस माह के अंत तक इसमें पेट्रोल का वितरण चालू हो जाएगा। और इसमें हमारे बंदी ही कार्य करेंगे, जो खुला बंदी शिविर के बंदी हैं वो, उनको यहाँ पे आजीविका दी जाएगी, और इसके माध्यम से पेट्रोल बेच के आम जनता के लिए जहाँ सुलभ होगा, अच्छा और पूर्ण मात्रा में पेट्रोल उपलब्ध होगा, वहीं बंदियों को रोजगार होगा और समाज के साथ बंदी जुड़ेंगे। तो हमारी यही है कि किसी प्रकार से जो रिपीटेड अपराधी हैं वो जेल में नहीं आए और बिल्कुल जीरो क्राइम हो जाए। और जिस प्रकार की नीदरलैंड्स की जेल की आदर्श स्थिति है कि वहाँ जेलें बंद कर दी गई हैं, तो हमारे बंदी भी इतने सुधर जाएं कि उस आदर्श स्थिति को हम भी प्राप्त कर सकें और बंदियों के बीच में अवेयरनेस हो और रिफॉर्म्स हो। ठीक है
सर, आपने अभी अपनी लास्ट स्लाइड में बताया है कि नीदरलैंड का बताया, वहाँ का क्या अनुभव है?
सर, अभी हाल ही में नीदरलैंड्स की जो लास्ट जेलें थी वो भी बंद कर दी गई हैं, और अब आप जेल फ्री हो गया, कोई कैदी नहीं है उनके देश में।
अच्छा, क्यों?
अपराध नहीं है तो आवश्यकता ही नहीं है जेल की।
नहीं, वो ठीक है, लेकिन हमारे यहाँ ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? मतलब अभी तो नियर फ्यूचर में ऐसा दिखाई नहीं देता।
सर, ये तो आदर्श स्थिति है कि हम इसकी ओर प्रयास करें तो हो कभी भविष्य में, कम से कम जो कैदी बार बार आ रहे हैं वो तो आने बंद हो जाए।
हाँ, ठीक है, सही बात है। अच्छा, दूसरा आपने इसमें एजुकेशन का बताया है, जो कैदी जो है ना, मतलब पढ़ाई करते हैं, आपने बताया कि इनका भी सेंटर है, कुछ पढ़ाई भी करते हैं। मुझे पता लगा है कि लोग ऐसे भी हैं कि जिन्होंने IIT और नीट वगैरह भी क्वालिफाई किया है, यहाँ तक कि PhD भी किया है। तो आपकी जेलों में क्या व्यवस्था है? मतलब अच्छे से लोग इस तरह की कुछ पढ़ाई वढ़ाई में इंटरेस्टेड है?
बिल्कुल पढ़ाई में इंटरेस्टेड है। हमारे यहाँ से 1000 लोगों को तो शिक्षण दिया ही हुआ है, और रेगुलर मेन तो अभी साक्षरता पे जोर है कि जो बंदे अनपढ़ है वो पढ़े। और इग्नू के सेंटर में बेसिक प्रोग्राम हमारे चल रहे हैं, 122 स्टूडेंट हैं अभी उसमें। इसके अलावा हमारे पिछले वर्षों में ओपन जेल के बंदी का नीट में भी सिलेक्शन हुआ था, जो अपने परिवार के साथ रहते हैं, तो उसके बच्चे का भी नीट में सिलेक्शन हुआ था। और हायर एजुकेशन भी बिल्कुल जेलों में करते हैं बंदी, और जो पढ़ना चाहता है उसको हम पूरी सुविधा उपलब्ध कराते हैं।
अच्छा, जैसा मान लिया किसी का नीट में या आईआईटी में सिलेक्शन हो गया या कोई एग्जाम क्वालिफाई कर लिया, तो फिर उसको वहां ही जाकर के पढ़ना पड़ेगा, फिर वो जेल में कैसे रहेगा? क्या व्यवस्था है उसकी?
नहीं, वो तो ओपन जेल के जो बंदी तो कर ही सकते हैं, और जेल के बंदी भी जब उसकी जमानत हो जाएगी या हो जाएगी तो डिग्री तो उसके पास आ जाएगी। अगर डिग्री के लिए तो कोई इशू है नहीं। मान लो अगर कोई कोर्स करता है, एमबीए करता है या कोई और कोर्स करता है, तो ऑनलाइन की व्यवस्था हो जाती है। एग्जाम के लिए उसको यहाँ से सुविधा मिल जाती है। मान लो अगर माने नीट में भी किसी का हो जाए तो मेडिकल के लिए उसको गार्ड में पेपर देके आ सकता है, वो मेडिकल के।
नहीं, वो तो है, एग्जाम तो देकर आ सकता है, लेकिन पढ़ाई कैसे करेगा नीट की, एमबीबीएस की?
हाँ, एमबीबीएस फिलहाल हमारे पास ऐसा कोई स्टूडेंट नहीं है। उसके लिए तो फिर कोई जमानत वगैरह ही हमारे को स्पेशल करानी पड़ेगी।
अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है, चलिए। क्योंकि एजुकेशन से जो है ना, एजुकेशन इसलिए जरूरी है क्योंकि जो कैदी है उसको तो ठीक है, डिग्री विग्री मिल जाएगी, पढ़ेगा, अच्छा कुछ विचार बनेंगे, लेकिन उसको देख करके 10 लोग और सुधरेंगे।
जी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
ये भी जरूरी है। ठीक है, धन्यवाद बहुत बहुत।
थैंक यू
सर, बहुत अच्छे एफर्ट्स हैं आपके, पर मैं आपसे कुछ समझना चाहता हूँ। जैसे हम लोग कहते हैं कि पेड़ को काटता है।
स्लाइड हटा दें।
हेलो सर, आपको हियरिंग नहीं सर? हेलो
हेलो,
सर, आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ जी आ रही है जी।
सर, एक कहावत है, लोहा लोहे को काटता है। कि तो क्या हम लोग जो ये कैदी लोग हैं इनको यूज कर सकते हैं कि रिफॉर्म प्रोसेस के लिए, ताकि रिपीट ऑफेंडर्स बार बार ना आए, उसके लिए कुछ चीजें इनसे सीख सकते हैं?
इनसे तो कोई स्किल्ड कैदी हो तो वो आगे दूसरों को स्किल करा देता है। जैसे हमारे जो एजुकेशन प्रोग्राम चल रहा है, तो जो पढ़े लिखे कैदी हैं वही दूसरों को पढ़ना लिखना सिखाते हैं। जो यहाँ बैंड के मास्टर हैं वही दूसरे बंदियों को बैंड बजाना सिखा रहे हैं। ऑर्केस्ट्रा में जिन्होंने बाहर गाया बजाया, वो हम इन्हीं से ही जो स्किल्ड होते हैं इन्हीं से यूज करते हैं। हम एक्सटर्नल, हमारे पास बहुत सारे रिसोर्सेस नहीं है कि बाहर से कोई लेक्चरर आके इनको गाइड करते।
बिल्कुल सही है सर, पर अब मुझे आपके प्रेजेंटेशन में एक ही चीज समझ नहीं आई कि हम लोग किरण बेदी के बारे में भी बहुत चीजें सुनते रहते हैं, उनको फॉलो भी बड़े सारे लोग करते हैं। आपकी वो बहुत सीनियर ऑफिसर हैं, तो वहाँ उससे आगे कुछ इनोवेशन अभी तक नजर नहीं आया हमें। तो कुछ एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी किया जा रहा है ताकि हमारे यहाँ जीरो कैदी आ जाए या जीरो की जरूरत ना पड़े।
एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी में हमारे यहाँ जो अभी विशेष रूप से शुरू हुआ है, जिसका इनोवेशन सबसे पहले राजस्थान में हुआ है, जो ओपन जेल का कॉन्सेप्ट है।
ओके।
तो मेरे यहाँ 1500 कैदी अंदर है, तो मेरे पास 85 कैदी बाहर भी है जो कि ओपन जेल में है, जो सुबह हाजिरी देते हैं 6 बजे और शाम को 6 बजे। उसके अलावा वो शाम को 6 बजे से सुबह 6 बजे तक अपने घर में रहते हैं परिवार के साथ, बच्चों में। ओपन जेल का मतलब वो अब मोटरसाइकिल भी रखते हैं, मोबाइल भी रखते हैं, अपने बीवी बच्चे भी रखते हैं। उनको एक क्वार्टर दिया हुआ है जेल कैंपस में, और सुबह 6 बजे वो बाहर चले जाते हैं सिटी में मजदूरी करने के लिए। और ये जो पेट्रोल पंप जो बना रहे हैं इनोवेशन में, ये यहाँ पे यही लोग मजदूरी करेंगे, यहाँ इनको वेजेस मिलेंगे। और ये एक बहुत बड़ी चीज है कि बंदियों के द्वारा पेट्रोल भरने का काम किया जाएगा, अर्निंग भी होगी विभाग की, और हमको स्थायी रूप से एक लेबर भी प्राप्त होगी, जो हमको कारीगर ढूंढने के लिए दूर दूर नहीं जाना पड़ेगा। इस तरह के और काम होंगे ओपन जेल के बंदियों से, तो काफी सुधार की इसमें अपेक्षा है।
ओके, गुड एनफ। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
थैंक यू।
Horticulture. Along with me, my colleagues, Mr. Dharmaja, Deputy Director Horticulture, and Mr. P.V. Ramana, Assistant Director Horticulture, are in the panel, sir. I would like to present regarding the horticulture exports in the state of Andhra Pradesh. If we see for quick look about the introduction of the state, we have 17.95 lakh hectares of horticulture area with 314.78 lakh metric tons of production per annum, for which, out of which fruits occupies major this thing with 45% of the shares. Second, next is plantation crops and other fruits, other vegetables and all, sir. First one is the fruits and second one is plantation crops. And if we see the major focus of our state, if we see on the major highlights of our state regarding horticulture, in productivity, we are number one in papaya with 95 metric tons, and number one in tomato with 41 metric tons, and in coconut with 13,732 nuts per hectare, and in oil palm, of course, we are also largest producer in the area and production also in oil palm, and the productivity also with 19.81 metric tons of FFBs per hectare. And also we are in productivity, we are second in sweet orange, banana, brinjal, and chilies. In chilies, we are the largest producers, everybody knows, and also we are the largest exporters from the country. And in productivity, we are in third place in mango, onion, and cashew. If you see, we are the largest producer of fruits in the country, contributing 15.8%, and in vegetables, we are contributing 7.8% of the nation's district. If you see major exports from Andhra Pradesh, chilies is our strength. If you can see the last 3 years exports, 2 lakhs in 1920, 2 lakhs 48,000. In 2021, 3 lakhs 56,000. 21-22, 3 lakhs 6,000. Though 21-22, black thrips menace was prevalent in throughout the country, AP's exports, we could able to sustain nearest to the maximum this thing. And we are exporting, we have given the countries where we are exporting. And banana, if you see, since the last 4 or 5 years, we have made a tremendous growth in banana exports. 4 or 5 years back, we started with 250 metric tons from the state. Last year, we reached 48,200 metric tons of banana to different countries of the world. And we are also one of the biggest exporters of the cashew with 10,070 metric tons in 1920 and 5,220 in 2021, 8,863 in 21-22. And we are also we are in the beginning stage of the mango fresh foods is concerned. Whereas mango pulp is concerned, we are again leaders in mango fresh foods exports with around 2 lakh metric tons of mango pulp being exported to the different countries. And I have also shown the countries' names where we are exporting. And also turmeric, we are also leaders in turmeric production and exports. Around 20,000 metric tons of turmeric is being exported from Andhra Pradesh. And of course, vegetables. Recently, we are picking up. Per annum, we are exporting at the rate of 1,500 metric tons. And for this, our strategies for exporting, for increasing the exports, because of that, we achieved is the formation and the strengthening of the FPOs. We have already formed in horticulture sector, we have 263 FPOs, which are functioning actively, and also crop specific value chain program. We have 2 value chain programs. One is in banana and one is in chilies. These are the crop value chain programs in which we are concentrating from planting to harvesting and post-harvest management to promote the exports. And the collaboration with the PPP mode also, we are doing these value chain programs. And also we have Totabadi program. Totabadi is the vernacular name in Telugu, and that's called FFS. We are conducting around 2,000 FFS every year in the selected clusters where the exports are being promoted from the state. And also creation of infrastructure is our strength. We are creating collection centers, ripening chambers, cold rooms, solar cold rooms, etc., to promote the exports. And also branding and is also one of the major strength. We are sending our bananas, mangoes, and this thing. And for mango, we are also have GI tag for Benishan, that is locally called as Banginapalli. With these strategies, we are exporting. By adopting these strategies, we could able to increase our this thing. Then if we see potential districts for exports, we have divided the entire area into clusters. Each cluster, we are focusing on one specific crop. For example, one district by name Alluri Sitaramaraju, we have 10,000 hectares of turmeric, and also we have large base of the black pepper. Like this, we have cocoa cluster, mango cluster, onion cluster, and pomegranate cluster, banana cluster, mango cluster, like that. And of course, coconut, chilies, and all major crops where we are focusing on to the exports, we have made it into the clusters. And we are concentrating these farmers' field schools and construction of poly houses, construction of these post-harvest infrastructure like collection centers, other aggregation, and all these things being taken out in these places by adopting the cluster approach. We are also having 12 number of APEDA approved pack houses, integrated pack houses, widely distributing throughout the state. We encouraging further pack houses, integrated pack houses. Every year we are adding 1 or 2 integrated pack houses where the exports is being taken up in this. Almost all these 12 these are functioning and using for the exports. And when we see other strengths of our thing is, we have phytosanitary certification issuing authorities also 8 numbers. These 8 numbers also distributed throughout the state, that enabling the exporters to easily get the phytosanitary certificates and also to exports in time, because most of the horticulture produce is perishable except the plantation crop products like cashew and coconut. The remaining all products are perishable. To save the delay in exports in different stages of exports, we are on timeline basis, we are providing the phytosanitary certificates with the officers being nominated from the Department of Horticulture. And if we see our strength is our major strength is formation strengthening and converging the exports with the FPOs, farmers producers organizations. We have 263, as I said earlier. In 263 FPOs covering 1,31,871 farmers, we're covering an area of 1,25,648 hectares. The annual turnover of these FPOs is more than 100 crores of rupees, where most of the FPOs, now we are implementing one program called Agri Infrastructure Fund, through which we are encouraging collection centers and cold rooms with subsidy to all the FPOs, where we are encouraging aggregation, packing, grading, and also up to final preparation for exports. So this is these are the important things about the exports from how the Andhra Pradesh state is encouraging the exports. Thank you. This is from Horticulture Department, Andhra Pradesh.
Thank you very much, sir. There is one agency called Export Promotion Council. So,
Yes, sir.
are you? What is your linkage with that?
Yes, sir. Of course, we are not directly linking, but our exporters are in coordination with the Export Promotion Council we are doing, sir. And also we have separate export promotion policy for the state of Andhra Pradesh, for which Department of Horticulture is the nodal agency. And this nodal agency, we are in coordination with the Export Promotion Council as well as apeda. And also spices board, sir, because our strength is export strength is spices, sir. Chilies and turmeric is the largest exporting this thing, sir. For which we are also utilizing the services of spices board. For all this being converging by the Department of Horticulture as the export promoting department nominated by the Department of Horticulture.
Okay, okay. So what is the revenue which is collected through this export of horticulture?
Yes, sir. It is almost 1 minute, sir. I will tell you exact figure.
You have written on this slide, annual turnover rupees 100 crore, 225.
That is the annual, sir. Sorry to say, that is the annual turnover of the FPOs. FPOs.
Okay, 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 okay.
Sir, I have data, sir. Please give me off second 2 minutes. Sir.
Okay, okay. Okay, sir, you can send this information later also, no issue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I will send.
No problem. No, not a
Yeah,
big issue.
we will send it to you, sir. We will send it.
Sure. Surendra ji, please ask if you have any question.
Thank you, sir. Sir, to make export competitive and value addition is the key. So what
Sorry,
is
sir. Sorry, can you repeat?
For value addition in anything is very important when we do exporting.
Yes, sir.
So what is your strategy to leverage your current export in terms of value addition? What type of value addition you are doing and how far you will take it in near future?
Sir, it's a very welcoming question, sir. In two aspects, sir. 2 to 3 crops we are promoting, sir. One is mango pulp. We are converting the fresh mango of particularly Totapuri variety and also Alfonso. We are converting it to mango pulp and we are exporting, sir. And another area where we are concentrating is chili and turmeric, sir. We are also making the powders, chili powder and the turmeric powder, and also along with the chili masalas, sir. We are concentrating. We recently, our Honorable Chief Minister has opened very big unit by ITC, sir, the products, powder and other masalas. And there also we are concentrating to export these value-added products, sir, in this. And we are also one of the largest producers of the exporters of the kair, sir. From coconut, we are producing the kair, and we are also exporting the kair to the different countries, sir.
Okay, which are the major countries you are exporting coir?
Sir, kair is a Middle East country, sir. Actually, I have given all the fruits and vegetables. I will also submit it, sir. Middle East is the major thing, sir. These are in this slide we have given it to different crops and chilies. We are exporting to China, Thailand, Sri Lanka, UAE, Indonesia, Bangladesh, USA, Malaysia, and Vietnam and UK, sir. Banana, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Qatar, Bahrain, and Egypt. Cashew, UAE, Japan, Netherlands, Saudi Arabia, USA, UK, Canada, France, Italy, and Israel.
Okay, got
Mango.
it, sir. Got it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
One has to be very aggressive because now world is open and we can sell anything which is very good and where we can add value to the product.
Sure, sir. Your suggestion is very valid, sir. Since the last 2-3 years, we are concentrating, sir. With the convergence with the government of Andhra Pradesh, ITC has recently started its units with.
What about Canada? I don't. Okay, Canada is. Okay, Canada, you are doing only cashew.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Acha. So this is Rashtriya Gokul Mission. We have taken the objective of Rashtriya Gokul Mission is major mandate is the conservation and improvement of indigenous breed of bovines in Madhya Pradesh as well as in country. The objective of the mission is given. Use the high genetic merit bull for breeding purpose to enhance the artificial insemination coverage through strengthening of breeding system, delivery of artificial insemination services at farmers' doorstep, and then promote the indigenous cattle and buffalo rearing and conservation in a scientific holistic manner. Now, extension of artificial insemination network.
ओके
नेटवर्क की प्रॉब्लम होगी या तो
वो कह रहे हैं स्लाइड मूव नहीं हो रही है
तो रीड आउट करें फिर आगे सुपर हो रहा है
यू आर कैन वी कंटिन्यू
यस मैम प्लीज ओके देन एस्टैब्लिशमेंट ऑफ मैत्री these are the multi-purpose AI technician for rural India. So
try to move your slide first.
Okay.
So is it moving?
So
see the next slide.
कह रहे हैं the slides are not moving.
On left hand side, you click, just click on slide number 2. Let's see what happens.
अपने आप से कर रही है सर शो भी हो रहा है शेयर हो रहा है वो
शेयर तो हो रहा है आपका स्लाइड मूव नहीं कर रहा है आप लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे जो स्मॉल स्लाइड्स बनी हैं उनमें स्लाइड नंबर 2 पे क्लिक करें जरा
अपने वाल नहीं आ रही ना
यस आप ऐसे ही करें आप इसी कर्सर से स्लाइड को नेक्स्ट करते जाएं and keep in mind sir you have got 29 slides whereas you have got only 10 minutes to present. Okay.
Rashtriya Gokul Mission is implemented in Madhya Pradesh. Under Rashtriya Gokul Mission, we have taken the artificial insemination services, then sac sorted semen production lab. That is second lab in the country. We have produced almost 4 lakhs doses of sac semen of indigenous breeds of bovines. Then establishment of Maitri, जो है multi-purpose AI technician for rural India. This is important for the extension work at grassroots level because we have only the staff up to the hospital dispensaries. From there to field work, including vaccination and then deworming, tagging, etc., are being taken by the Maitris at the rural area. So we have trained almost 7,000 Maitris till now, or we are giving training of 1 month in this classroom, then 2 months in the field. So full total training is for 3 months. After 3 months training, we give the AI kit free of cost to the Maitri and provides the petrol and provides the semen and nitrogen both. Our Chief Minister Sri Shivraj Singh Chauhan is distributing the AI kit to the Maitris in his Vidhan Sabha constituency. Next is the AI is doing practice by the Maitris in the field. It is at the bull mother farm. This is the photographs of the Maitris. We are taking almost 12,000 total Maitris will be established up to 25, 26. So we'll need a requirement. Then NAIP, this is a national-wide artificial insemination program. 3 phase has already been completed. 4th phase is going on. Under these mission, we have taken in the whole of the state, and we are leading in all over in India regarding all 3 phases. Achievement in under NAIP is given. Okay. Then establishment of sack sorted semen production facility. Government of India has sanctioned one project to our center semen station, that is sack sorted semen production facility. The state government has also supported with 40% their share. So this lab has already been established, and now it is run by the sack sorting technology peoples, ST Genetics from USA. And we have produced almost 4 lakh doses of sack sorted semen of all indigenous bovine breeds. And that will reduce the male production and will enhance the progeny, especially in females, which we need for milk production. Okay, this is a embryo transfer technology lab. Earlier we have established the embryo transfer technology lab in 2012 and 13. Now, then after completing the assignment of required number of production of bulls and females nucleus herd, thereafter we took a IVF, in vitro fertilization technology. That both the program was supported by Government of India under RGM. So we are now in number 4 in ETT program. Objectives is given. We are major objective was Gir, Sahiwal, Malvi and Nimadi for their conservation and breed improvement through selective breeding. This is the progress of ET. Then progress of OPU. Then this is my lab. I think this lab is the best lab in the country. You can see from outside. Okay. Then this is a Rati cow. It is placed in Raj Bhavan, Bhopal. Dr. Kushwa is doing embryo transfer technology work. This is a calf born from ETT. And these are twins calf. Both are female. These are the calves produced through ETT, including Sahiwal, Gir, and Thar Parker. This is a cow Gir breed and produce the Thar Parker female calf. Our Chief Minister has visited Bull Mother Farm of Madhya Pradesh situated in Bhopal, and he had appreciated like anything, including the version Sri Dr. HBS Bhadoria has taken the work is the best work in the country. पूरी टीम को बधाई. इस ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम लेकर यहाँ से जाने वाले लोग जो है अपने दुग्ध उत्पादन में बेहतर पदोन्नति को करेंगे, प्रमोशन. Plus, he had also written that this team will deal with the establishment of dairy farm at his constituency. Then this is the establishment of Gokul Gram at Ratona. 500-acre land we have established new sets, isolation set, quarantine set, including gate. This is the campus. Road, boundary wall, gate, fencing, then lights, and then new sets for calf and cows, plus isolation set and quarantine set. This is a National Kamdhenu Breeding Center. Government of India has sanctioned only 2 Kamdhenu breeding centers in the country. One in Madhya Pradesh, that is Kiratpur, Itarsi, and second one is in Andhra Pradesh. I think that is a Chintal Devi farm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have also I have purchased 13 breeds of cattle and 4 breeds of buffalo as per the Government of India direction in the first phase of the NKVC. We have to maintain germplasm of 13 cattle breeds and 4 buffalo. 4 includes Bhadabri, Jafrabadi, Murra and Nili Ravi. In next phase, we have to include the Banni, then Mehsana, Surti and Pandarpuri. Thank you.
Very good work, sir. In fact, we are very much impressed with the pictures which you have shown that it is one of the good center.
Okay.
But
Hello.
the issue
Hello.
is that how this program can be implemented across all the states, because as in the previous presentation, it was Dr. Raju has mentioned that there are some toxic elements in the milk of other cows as compared to the indigenous cows. So we need indigenous cows back to our states and country.
Everything.
So how this can be implemented across the states?
We have taken the project. Mr. Rupla, Minister of Government of India, Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairy, he visited on 12th November 21 both the lab as well as the 3 farms, and he suggested that we want at least 10,000 female calf through embryo using sex sorted semen. So we have developed that project and submitted to Government of India. That is under consideration. In which that project, I am going to take 20 districts in the first phase for production of 10,000 female of Gir, Sahiwal and Nimadi. So that's the way we can expand the activity in the field condition, as well as we have taken another project under NLM, that is Animal Breed Improvement Program. That is also through enhancing the milk production.
Sir, many milk companies claim that their product is of cow, Gir cow. Okay.
You're right.
And A2 milk. But as a consumer, how a citizen can be rest assured that it is really of Gir cow and it is really A2 milk? Is there any testing facility or any credible lab to justify that?
A1 and A2 was deliberated 2-3 years back in very details, but nothing so this is A2 or A2, or it is more useful or it is not useful. World में 99% जो है वो HF और Jersey है. Only India we have buffalo as well as cows, cattle, more than 50 breeds of cattle and 13 breeds of buffalo. So this concept of A1, A2 is now overruled. It is a milk, good quality milk. Gir milk can be separated if we collect the separate breed wise. It is impossible in most of the dairy cooperative organization. They are purchasing milk that is mixed milk. Buffalo and cow milk is commonly, and then they can be prepared separately. If they collect the cow and buffalo milk separately, then only it is possible to produce further milk and products of the Gir cow milk. Gir is, I am also having 100 cows of Gir in our farm. And then we are also producing the milk of Sahiwal, Gir, Nimadi, Malvi, as well as Tharparkar. So this is mixed of milk of 5 breeds, which is called indigenous breed milks. And we are selling as a fresh cow milk from Bull Mother farm. That's all.
एक्चुअली बात यह है सर कि ये जो डेयरी वाले जितने भी है ना, जर्सी काऊ का जो मिल्क का प्रोडक्शन का या आउटपुट है वो बहुत ज्यादा है एज कम्पेयर टू आवर देसी काऊ.
यस यस.
तो इसीलिए वो ज्यादातर तो उन्हीं को प्रमोट करते हैं और क्या, ताकि वॉल्यूम ज्यादा, उनको तो वॉल्यूम और प्रॉफिट से मतलब है. तो थोड़ा सा जरा इसको भी देखने की जरूरत है. आप गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया से बात करिए, एटलीस्ट अपने स्टेट में तो लागू कराइए कि भाई ये जो है ना उसकी कोई प्रॉपर चेकिंग वेकिंग होनी चाहिए.
राइट सर, ऐसा है ब्राजील ने गिर का इम्प्रूवमेंट कितना किया, 40-50 लीटर्स पर डे पर काउ हो रहा है प्रोडक्शन. तो
Congola
इंडियन
also,
स्पीड
sir.
में वी हैव ए लॉट ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर इंक्रीजिंग द ब्रीड इम्प्रूवमेंट program, and they have produced now गिर or even this Kankrej or other breeds in Brazil. They are taking the milk production of 40-50 kg, whereas our breed is giving hardly 16 to 18 liters. So breed improvement is having a lot of scope in India, and government of India is already planning to take other activities like abhi they are taking the bull selection process through progeny testing and pedigree selection. Now they have planned it through genomics. So 8-9 states has covered and 5-6 breeds also they have taken under genomic evaluation program, by which they can reduce the they can select the bull, best bull at the age of 6 months or 8 months. Otherwise, through our old testing and progeny testing or pedigree selection takes 5 to 6 years for evaluation of male. So high genetic में अब जो 4 schemes हैं गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया assisted in the reproductive trait, जिसमें first is semen AI artificial insemination, second is sex sorted semen use, then third one is ETT and IVF, fourth is they are implementing as it is NAIP, and government of India has also implemented NADCP, under which the all animals have been tagged with UID tag and registered. So now we are having a basic data for improvement also.
धन्यवाद डॉक्टर साहब, धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका भी और डॉक्टर राजू का भी. आप लोग काफी ये यूनिक वर्क है जिसको हर एक आदमी अप्रिशिएट नहीं कर सकता. काफी क्रिटिकल भी है भारत की जो हमारी जो ओरिजिनल कल्टीवेशन प्रैक्टिसेस हैं, कंजर्वेशन प्रैक्टिसेस हैं और हमारी कल्चर से भी जुड़ा हुआ ये प्रोजेक्ट है. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका.
थैंक यू.
So there is no doubt that a lot of work is being done in this field, but I would like to understand when we are going to compete with European system of milk production, because we keep on hearing that Denmark is excellent. Maybe some other European countries are excellent in milk production. So how many years more we will take if we will continue to work in this space?
Right. Already they have taken number of years, but government of India changing their policy time to time.
Sir, it's not a question that what government of India is doing. It's a question that what states are doing. You have applied for.
States are doing their, states are following the breeding policy of government of India. So once it is, that is now we have given the.
Sir,
2014-15 के पहले 2014-15 के पहले क्रॉस ब्रीडिंग प्रोग्राम, जेनेटिक अपग्रेडेशन प्रोग्राम was running in large. Now we have reduced too much regarding this cross breeding as well as upgradation. Now we are concentrating the only selective breeding of our indigenous breed, especially rats in the Aiwal, Gir, Parker, Raki and other.
Sir, give me a few seconds. I have heard what you are saying, that there are some schemes government of India has brought out and states are implementing those schemes, and states are also having some of their schemes. But problem is that there is hardly any improvement in milk production in India in last several years. So what you have done so that you should be considered to be given the award?
Sir, but India is leading in the world since 1998. We are number one in the country, world in production, not in the productivity.
No. Production is okay because maybe the number of animals are more, so that's why we
yes.
That's why
but
the number.
Our animal productivity is still low, too low, not low, but it is too low. But so we have to improve the breed, especially indigenous breed.
So what is your contribution? what is your contribution to increase the productivity? Just say some line on this.
Yes, I joined this corporation in 2012.
No, not your, sir, your state's contribution as a whole.
State का contribution. So दो ही
State का
entities
contribution.
हैं.
देखिए सर, वेट इम्प्रूवमेंट प्रोग्राम के लिए फर्स्ट NKVC was established at Chintal Devi, Guntur, Andhra Pradesh, and second is in Madhya Pradesh, and that is because of presentation in the government of India.
So some research is going on
Yes,
in the state or not?
yes,
Yes, sir, it is going on, sir. In
Madhya
AP
Pradesh
does, no?
1 minute. Madhya Pradesh has established separate veterinary university, or this research assignment has been given to our veterinary university in Jabalpur, Nanaji Deshmukh. So they are taking the research part, but we are from development side, so we are taking developmental activities and further multiplication.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We can have next presentation, please.